take out the flame, Krausen's weaker. Or completely just old man, probably.
Krausen might not even be truly following the flame.
That's why I'm hesitant. Like, is he actually drawing his power from the flame? I guess he's politically dangerous in any case.
Mm-hmm. He's too dangerous to be left alive. No?
Okay. But, yeah. I would opt for alone when we're doing the assassination.
That's why I was thinking that the ring would allow us to do it even better, because Daizo can slip off.
Basically, assign Crick to the general city. We'll get the upper regions.
And my main concern are the main guards, because if there's going to be another, I don't think Arvor, he may have been one of the higher end fighters, but I don't think he was the only higher end.
For sure.
And the fact of the matter, there could be other situations where they just do like a big final stand. If this is, that's why I'm thinking the ring situation might be our best bet, at least for an initial situation, because if we go guns blazing, and if perhaps Krausen might be up there in strength.
Give me a wisdom saving or not wisdom saving. Give me a wisdom check, Dubok.
I definitely would hate to get hit by like 20 guided bolts, so that is fair.
And we don't know about, like, it could just be like straight up there's just too many of them defending too.
I'll say to you, assumptions aren't bad all the time. So.
Oh.
But this is one of those times.
Okay, so I'm assuming that that probably means that Krausen might be something else. I think. Well, we have fucking divinations.
When we enter.
We have divinations. We could use a divination about Krausen.
I think he's a little piss boy. I don't worry about him.
You think he's a little piss boy?
Yeah.
We could probably ask the Rakshasa if they probably have all kinds of new info on him than we do. Like, I'm sure there's more info.
That's a good. Yeah, honestly, yes. Is there anything else we need to get out before we?
I don't know if this matters or not, because I know that. I know that we want to go in as an aerial attack, but we're not enemies of the Silver Flame, are we?
Yeah, we are 100%.
Yeah, we're like international terrorists now.
Okay, I was just gonna say I still have the Krozen token, so I guess
if we put it on his body.
Get his ass! I have the token.
I was just like, because I know that
he's got the token.
We can like disguise, shapeshift, stuff like that. If we wanted to go ahead of the war party, like and ahead of the army, and be in the city, I guess planning so that we could be there as things start to fall apart for them.
Daizo, are you able to go like actually invisible?
Yeah.
So one thing we could consider doing for like our insertion is fly up really high above the city, cast Featherfall on Daizo and Invisibility on Daizo, let him fall to the ground. Then he's like in the upper district without making a scene, and then we enter. And he uses a little token.
How can he use the token? Because they know what we look like.
Well, he could like disguise as someone else.
Do any of you guys have?
I mean, I could seeming you. Yeah, I could.
Tune to the hats. Or you could just see me.
I could just seeming you. It lasts 8 hours.
I will say, like, especially considering how close the Warforged are to the city, like, keep in mind there may be like sentries that can see through things like invisibility or disguises. So, like, I'm not saying we can infiltrate, but definitely the plan should not heavily rely on those.
They have used Zone of Truth on us in the past.
They wouldn't work on me.
Okay.
The True Sight doesn't work on you?
Zone of Truth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what we're talking about.
No, somebody said that.
He literally
Oh.
Yeah.
See that. But still, that's not a bad idea. I like that.
I mean, if
Also,
we
I just
want
love
to
using
do
it that way.
instead of doing like drop pod. I mean, I'm a big fan of drop pod, but I know
Yeah,
sneaky
we can have
boys
drop
like to
pod
sneak.
as like a backup. Like we see if we can get sneaking. Things fail. Someone sends a sending to him. He flies down. Smashes through. I think presumably he could just wait. I guess. Can you put the airship in hover mode? Or
I mean, I would have to fly back up to it, but could I put it to hover? Do I know if I could put it in hover mode?
This is like hovering
Okay,
a helicopter,
I could.
like a Soviet helicopter.
Just know that if any winds were to come by strong enough to push the boat on its own, that it could have disastrous consequences if it were to, something more were to happen to it.
We should go full terrorist.
So.
Oh,
We're
what?
not
Like
crashing the fucking ship.
Jesus.
We don't have to crash your ship. We could steal. We could hijack another ship. And crash.
Well, we know there's airship landing like in Daliost, right? When we visited.
Or Stormhome even.
Yeah.
That's a long flight though.
True, but that's fair.
Lots of options on the table.
Well, it might be good to step out and see what Crick thinks as well.
Also,
Yes,
you guys do have a full army that you do not know any of their abilities, uses, or anything like that. So
I was about to say, my first question to Crick is like, well, we'll leave the height and I'll just ask him. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry about that. We just had to talk about some of our stomach problems that we are encountering.
Yes. Good case.
yes, like you need to talk about that. And okay, never mind.
It's a very private thing. You don't. It's a very mortal thing.
They just have big egos and they don't want you to hear about it.
So, Crick, how close can the army deploy to Thrain? Like, are we gonna have to march from the Demon Way straight there, like through Ondair, through the Elden Reaches? Like, what? Is there teleporting? Are they gonna fly? What's the plan?
There is certain teleports set up, kind of all over the nation that we can teleport people to. Closest to Thing Keep, I believe is in the mountains, the Trumpet Mountains.
Okay. Trumpet Mountains.
Yes. Which that would only be a day or two.
Didn't realize. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Okay,
check
and we could use the element of surprise to get Descarum like completely evacuated. Like I liked your message idea, James. We could fly over, just like drop pamphlet, like, "Hey, the Warforged are here. Like this is a warning from them. Like we'll pretend to be them. Like evacuate, leave your town. You'll be spared."
Warforged.
Demons flood in.
Yeah. Warforged are coming. Warforged are coming.
Like, surrender, you'll be spared. I don't know, something like that. And you can just eliminate them, and then go straight for Flame Keep on the main road.
All the stories say like the Forged aren't like flattening cities. Like I feel like a lot of them won't feel incentive to like leave town, right? Because the Forged are kind of treating people fairly well.
Exactly, but they've been opening their gates. So I guess my point is that we just want them to open their defenses, and then the demons just rush in at night and then kill them all.
Okay.
I don't think they'll actually let us in, but my hope is to just make that conquest
like
really easy.
Comply or die type of thing.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna die either way, but
Yeah, we won't tell them about the die part, but yeah.
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 It's just because we have that one chance to use the Warforged reputation before people know we're a demon army.
Yeah. Crick, question, if you know about, we were discussing a little bit thoughts about our concerns of High Cardinal Krausen. We have suspicions he might not be actually following the full faith of the Silver Flame and perhaps using a different source of power.
He has no power. He's just an ordinary man.
He's an ordinary man.
Yes.
He's
Who
very politically
uses the innocence of Jayla Duran to rule the country. Or the nation.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Is there something I could do to, when we talked with him before, if that is like he's just been hiding this all this time kind of thing, or
what do you mean?
Did he seem like completely normal human whenever we've talked to him? Like just like no power.
Give me a history check.
I mean, he's only ever commanded people to do stuff for him.
True.
That's not going to be a good roll.
but
that's not horrible.
That's why I made you roll history. Yeah, like, I mean, can you, as a player, think about the last time that you remember High Cardinal Krausen casting a spell, doing anything physical, doing anything extreme?
No.
You would actually remember one thing. He walked into the room with a limp. He has a hunched back. His eyes like slowly close like a lizard. He's physically inept, and he did not kind of he even asked somebody else to cast a Zone of Truth.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
He was revived, but that was Jailer Duran.
Yes. You do not believe that had he had the ability to do so himself, that he would have just done it so himself, without having an extra party in the room.
It could be a Superman situation. He's just hiding this whole time.
You can say that about anyone we're talking about.
Well, clearly, Gafraxis was hiding stuff, okay? Apparently, he had power this whole time. I mean, he gave it.
Maybe to you.
Yeah, Bane
He
breathed.
trained for it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know.
I
Okay.
trust Rakshasa.
Yeah, their intelligence networks haven't been wrong, so I'm not gonna really doubt it that much. But I don't know. Krausen seems like a kind of guy who would just keep his power to himself, like an Emperor Palpatine situation, just like completely hide it this whole time.
That's fair.
Who is this emperor?
Well,
It's from the Celestial Wars play. It's about pretty much the same
okay,
thing.
I
you're
get
saying.
humanoid. Yep. Okay. Humanoid stuff.
Yeah.
demons can't read.
Let's talk about a few
What?
things of if you are going to actually try to fight Jayla Duran. One, she's incredibly strong near the source of the power, specifically in Flamekeep and in the church. Two, she has basically a guard dragon hound. This one is going to be a little rough. It can see through invisibility using its nose, as far as I know. And it can kind of almost sense malicious intent. It is also quite strong. As well as there is a strong knights at her side, 2 priests, and about 6 or so knights in the room. It's like about 10 people in total in that one room. Last time we checked.
I have a question for you, Ahab. Do you have telekinesis?
No.
Okay.
I used to.
And then is the only so for teleport, you have to teleport willing creatures, I'm assuming?
They have to walk in, yes.
Oh,
No, for Geishma. I'm trying to think of
sorry, I
ways
realized
to
I was
move
like-
her away. So, because currently I can pop telekinesis and hold her. Because I mean, if she's magically strong, the telekinesis is a strength check. I don't think she's very strong. We might be able to telekinesis and then whisk her away somewhere outside of her defenses and outside of power from the church.
Okay.
Yeah, I was want to say, Mitchell, have we ruled it before? Like, if someone is unconscious, we could move them through the portal.
Yes, unconscious people are referred to as objects. More or
Okay,
less.
okay. Conscious, we
So,
don't
so
have
she's
that
like
much to worry
restrained or
about,
whatever.
right?
That would. True, but I was just thinking, like, if that ruling works, then you could probably move her with levitate in. I guess.
Oh,
that's
I
what
see.
meant. Yeah. Okay. That's not too bad for sure.
But
I've got movement stuff too.
like unconscious is different than physically, like
Bound.
physically bound. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's
like,
not-
it's teleportation's more of a, dare I say, matter of consent. Which I couldn't put it any better, but you just can't reject a teleport when you're asleep or unconscious.
Which raises the point of, like,
I
if we were able to get her unconscious or even bound for that matter, we're at a point where we should just kill her anyways.
Yes, though Yeah, I question if even if we kill her near the source of her power, if she would die. Right?
I mean, why not?
Like she might just be instantly revived by the flame. Like if that is her like connection.
There
I don't know.
have been assassination attempts that have proved useful. The hardest part is, of course, keeping the body dead, as everybody else around her typically has resurrection or raising the dead abilities of sorts.
Okay.
Okay, so we can finish. If we finish with the disintegrate, that she can only come back by true resurrect or a wish. So this is a note for the group that I guess I'm gonna try and do that if it comes down to it.
I mean, there
We have Dubok's amulet too,
Yeah,
True.
that's
which
it.
removes them from existence, right?
Basically requires a dex check, but yeah.
Yeah. Though before, like when you tried to use that on Ahab's dad, right? Wasn't there that like silver flame, like kind of energy stopping? I don't know if that was just him succeeding or if.
I mean, it successfully killed the other Duran.
You just had to
She
boost
was
the
already dead
power.
though. She was
Oh,
just a
no.
body. But yeah, it did disintegrate that body.
But yeah, he did push back through, though he didn't last very long because his vessel was limited. Though Jula Duran's vessel is probably stronger against the Silver Flame because
And it's the literal vessel too.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good point.
Is
We're
there a
gonna
way
end.
to?
We started this campaign with kidnapping a woman. We're going to end it with kidnapping a woman.
Ahab, what you did to the shards? You know when you used your like Bane clerical energy to hold them back for just a little bit, right? Can you corrupt or like deconsecrate other people's holy sites? If it was weakened enough, is it possible that you could just turn off the source?
Could it become a flame of Bane instead of a silver flame?
That's like millions of souls. I don't think I'm
sure it's hard. I'm just curious.
You
I mean,
don't
you
think
held a
you're
demon
strong
lord,
enough,
dude.
Dubok?
I wouldn't have.
Come on,
expected that.
Dubok. I thought you were all the one about.
Said
I
millions of souls. Well, we have an army. So we can start.
Yeah,
collecting
I mean,
souls
I know
on the way.
Dubok. It's not you to think you couldn't dominate 1 million souls. They're just souls. They're no longer
We can
bodies.
start collecting
The
souls
one
on
time
way.
Dubok has shown restraint and intelligence, and you're trying to skew him away from it.
I will say I don't want it to be the main crux of our plan, but considering last time that was the only thing that saved us, so just keep it in mind. I don't know. Your powers have grown since.
yeah, nothing
I'm not saying you could like walk in and just touch it and that would be the end, but I don't know. In the course of this
nothing
battle,
simple and obvious.
yeah.
So we do have access to my limited wish, which is all 6 level and below spells that cost 1 action. I'm just gonna meta-wise it because it's the easiest way to explain. I'm looking through what we could use. A mass suggestion could work to at least get people out of the room.
I
But
can hollow a ground for 24 hours. Sorry.
Oh,
So I can kind of deconsecrate certain areas.
okay. Interesting.
That limits certain beings like celestials and elementals not really being able to enter.
Okay, so
Ah,
it's not
that's
seeming very feasible that we'll be able to like take her and move her somewhere else.
no, yeah.
So we're talking about assaulting in. I personally like the idea of sending someone else in. But yeah, again, I'm not sure what purchase it really gains us.
We could Gios her to say, leave the city.
Yeah, but
That's the thing is like there's the guards around too, right? So
Yeah, I mean, any.
and they
any
could immediately
tricksy
cast
thing,
like a restoration thing or
or you
whatever.
could counterspell. Like, just
Yeah.
shit.
I think the best bet is the pop out ring and like as a surprise attack and
I think so,
Dubaki's
too.
amulet is our best like first start.
Some good old fashioned murder.
But after that I think a plan to if that fails, we need like a plan B and C.
guys, I got an idea to steal her out of the tower. Pop out of the ring, bear trap, take her by the chain, pull her out the window.
Oh my god. It would be out of the whole entire city, not just the Silver Flame room or the chapel.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
whole
no, I
city.
know.
I see.
Oh,
Go.
It's a starting place.
A classic Baba Yaga. Just drop in, go and kill, win, easy.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
hate
Saga,
our
that's what
odds,
it means.
honestly, of just fighting, even where she is close. I was just thinking, oh, if there's a way we could engineer that quickly. But yeah, I personally, wow, didn't think I'd say this very often. I'm with Ahab.
What?
I think the ring drop assault is our best option.
But we do need the other option once that fails, though. Still,
Once
if
it
that
fails,
fails.
not if it fails.
I want to ask this to the captain boy. Are the Rakshasa aware of any like Silver Flame redundancy? Has, for example, has Flame Keep ever fallen? And does the Silver Flame, have like a secondary base they would move to if that were to happen, or has it never fallen in their history?
The
Like the
history
city
of the
siege
Silver
captured.
Flame,
Yeah.
is quite short. Most
That's right,
importantly,
like
just Thrain being a religious city, a religious nation. It's only been 105 years or so, I think.
Okay.
I'm not good with dates, but there isn't a second, I guess, if that's what you're asking.
Fair. So my thoughts was like, what if we just completely demolished like as much of the city as possible? Would they just leave on their own? But
Pick
maybe
them
not.
up on the run.
We never went to Silvercliff Castle. I mean, that's allegedly where the monarchy's kind of hanging out, which was kind of banished. Who would be a moderate force we could like bring in to rule if we don't feel like we have the capacity to do it directly.
Yeah. Say something to keep in mind.
Alternatively, I mean, at that point, Ondare might just gobble up Thrain. Also, I'd like to ask Crick, have the Rakshasa expressed what the plan is for like demobilization of forged forces after the fall of Thrain? Like, are they just going to go back into the desert?
Something tells me they plan on sticking around a little bit. They're talking about extending the mourning, right? So I'm assuming they're going to need to reinforce new borders throughout that whole process.
Restate your question,
Do the Rakshasa have any intent to demobilize the forged forces back into the Mournland after Thrain has fallen?
Not so much demobilize them back into the morning, just continue their path on elsewhere until their goal is done, at least.
Sorry, I misheard you. I thought you were talking about what the forged plans were, Duncan. Sorry. Too many miscommunications. I'm out.
You wouldn't by chance be willing to share what those plans are?
You see that he points his finger on the map, and he just he draws as if they just continue all the way until all of the major cities and nations basically get like overrun, essentially, like as if it was 100% just like a red, like as has already been drawn.
So I have a question about what you guys want to do with like the mortals. Are you gonna like enslave them, kill them all, eat like what is the plans for them? Eat them. I mean, I don't know enough. I mean, mortals probably don't taste that bad with proper cooking.
Can you do me a favor, James? Can you check one of your second to last spell on your pact magic? He's going to answer your question. It's up to the individual person. On
Featherfall?
Yeah, Featherfall. Check it.
What do you want me to check about it?
I was trying to be sly about it, but never mind. You piece of shit.
The amount of
yeah, because I was looking at the spell and I was
it.
like this seems weird, and so I wanted to give you something a little bit more.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know. Keep going.
Thanks for interrupting.
I was just like...
4 times. It is up to the demon. It's up to them if they want to kill him, eat him, or whatever. Most people have their own things.
I'm
Anarchists.
gonna pee. I'll be back.
Are there I'm assuming that there's also Roxasha in Fairhaven as well, like for
Everywhere.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to ask a favor?
Am I gonna ask a favor?
Yes.
No, it was more of
I mean, if he's offering.
I am not offering. To be completely fair, I feel like the Roxasha have done quite a bit.
No, I'm not asking a favor. It's more of I guess it was more of a. You guys are planning on taking over everything, right?
More or less, yes.
Well, it was more of a two birds with one stone type of deal.
Well, maybe we can get there after we deal with the other capital.
Okay.
I currently am itching to get this war started. And I understand the deliberation is needed for something that is so extreme, but I feel like you underestimate the forces at play.
We underestimate our. Wait,
You underestimate our forces.
No,
He's kind of right. I've never really.
I might be overestimating. I had a different idea in mind.
And perhaps if this goes well, that more citizens of Ashtakala will be interested in fighting. But as it is, this is just more or less the group that is raring to go.
Until what? Rock Tolkesh is released?
No, until they know that this is actually something that can be done.
Okay.
Occupying human nations.
Honestly, Crick, you are kind of right, because we've never really had much experience with Demonkind other than like a chain devil.
Let's
go
back onto the balcony. And
we aren't trying to offend.
I know.
I want to let you know we don't have a lot of experience with those types of creatures and people.
He will take you back. You just kind of walk and just trying to show off like the army milling about in the courtyard, just kind of hanging about. Then you just see, the 400 or so, almost nearly 500 different entities just kind of roaming about in this courtyard of different sizes, shapes. There's a lot of tokens here, and they're and you see that he points out one to the right, basically made out of just pure bones. And you hear him say, "That one could probably take thousands of soldiers, if not more, by himself."
What is the bone thing called? I don't ask him. I'm asking. Do we know what that one is called?
No, you have not met it.
What type of fiend is that? Is that a fiend?
It is a bone. It is a bone devil. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. You see, he like hands a pamphlet out of all of the people, of all of the numbers and lists.
How nicely designed is this pamphlet?
It's simple. It basically just has like a list of, more or less, just what the name of the said fiend or demon is, and then just a crude drawing of it. I suggest we take a few of the strongest and we just rush. I personally believe that I'm alone could kill everybody in the Cathedral of the Silver Flame.
I could believe that. We're just a party of extreme caution sometimes.
I know, but when in Ashtakala, do as demons do, right?
It's like those Romans. Yeah, okay.
Please stop referencing. You're ruining my immersion, dude. Come on.
I don't know what the Roman equivalent is. Okay, of this world.
Make it up. Look at the map. Make it up. When our mechanics do as the mages do. Fuck you.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Okay, so... Oh, keep going.
I would recommend just getting a few of the strongest bodies here, and then just... You can do your plan of trying to sneak in, and if you find out that it doesn't work, we could come from that airship from above.
I think that... So, how many of the strongest can still fly? And is fall damage something you need to consider?
For the most part, no. We do not get damaged by... At least, he's gonna, like, point to some of the stronger ones. At least those ones don't typically.
I mean, I can feather fall about... What is that, 10 people? So, the ones that don't need to,
I mean,
get
with
extra
the strength
damage.
we have, I think we could even abandon the sneaking plan. Like, it sounds like we can just get in there and fucking rip them up. Like,
My main concern is honestly the stuff we don't know and the stuff that may be hidden sometimes. I know the rock
right,
shots
but
network is
it's by
strong.
nature, I don't think that we're ever going to be able to prepare for that.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is we stick to the sneak plan and we do a quick surprise attack, which would allow us to at least do some major damage to the major players, and the demons then just come in right after that starts. We have a signal.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I think Crick is onto something. We just start with our surprise attack, which just make sure we get rid of a little bit of the variables that may come into play and increase our chances for a complete victory. Just an utter defeat versus any losses that could randomly occur due to something happening.
So, does that mean we're planning on... I mean, what does that actually mean in practice?
Practice, we probably want to drop ship in via the ring. I will cast Featherfall before we go into the ring on Daizo. And he sneaks in. Even though they can see invisibility, he can still sneak like a motherfucker. Well, yeah, I'll probably use...
He can get us close.
Well, he'll get us close, and if we can get to Jayla somehow, we pop out, Dubok tries the amulet, we have some sort of loud signal that... What signal should it be for the... Should we just do time, maybe? Like, we just do a clock or something?
That's dangerous.
We could do ascending.
But that is a spell slot being used that could
Wait, who are we trying to
a
signal?
surprise.
Crit,
If
signal voice in the
It
ship.
helps. I can telepathically communicate with anyone, any kind of motions to the army. So if you want, you can just take one, maybe one that does well with stealth. Might I recommend? And he kind of pulls one of the group, but his arm almost goes through it, and he goes, "A shadow demon. We're quite good at being stealthy, if you would like that." And they're small, so they could possibly go into your ring without making quite a bit of a mess.
That might be one too many people for the ring, though, right? Or is that
How
just
many people can go in the ring?
I'm not gonna be
5 people? Oh, I can also do Rary's telepathic bond if you give me like 10 hours to put in this.
What about what you were talking about earlier about spell to like write in the sky?
Oh, Skywrite? Yeah, that's another ritual we can do.
And I'm gonna use restroom. You guys keep talking.
So,
I need to go pee too.
okay. Let's start the sequence from the very beginning. After here, we're going to teleport to the Star Peaks. Or, sorry, to the Trumpet Mountains.
Yep.
I'm just going to write this out.
Okay. We then march our army along the main road. Our people agreed to that?
Well,
with
then
that.
we were going to skywrite in Duscaron.
Yes, in an attempt for them to open their defenses, so that way we don't waste time there. just like tear through the city.
Duskron to open defenses. Do we even want to do anything with the city? I mean, we could just bypass the city, right?
Like walk
Okay,
around
I'm
it,
back.
you mean? Or,
Yeah,
or
I mean, I don't see why we need to clear that city.
I mean, I was just thinking like fastest route, whatever they're in our way. But I suppose if we think we can just like move the demon army without them
I
knowing,
mean, just
then
skirt the
I'm down.
wall. It's not like they're gonna attack us.
Okay, sure.
I unless anyone thinks that they're going to be a serious issue, but I mean, it's going to be like a local guard. The main army is in the south, anyways. Like, there's not going to be a northern garrison of any size, I don't think.
That's fair. But we cut the sky right then. That doesn't make any sense. We just walk the
Right.
flame, keep and attack it. I mean, there you go.
Right.
Fair.
I think I'll bring up Rary's telepathic bond might be extremely useful
What's the
for
range?
the. It lasts 1 hour between you forge a telepathic link among 8 willing creatures of your choice within range, cyclically linking each other to all of the others for the duration. Creatures with an intelligence score of 2 or less are affected by this spell. Until the spell ends, the targets can communicate telepathically through the bond, whether or not they have a common language.
Oh
The communication is possible over any distance, though it can't extend to other planes of existence. This lasts 1 hour. If I can put this into our book, I think that'd be extremely useful in combat for us.
So it lasts for 1 hour.
Lasts for 1 hour, yeah.
All right, so we'd want to pop that like outside flame keep. What's the casting time?
It would be 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're mapping out the sequential events. So we'd teleport to the Trumpet Mountains. We'd march to Flame Keep, going around Duscaron. We don't even need to really fuck with it. Then we'd take we'd have Crick start attacking at the Northern Bridge. Right?
I'd be okay with that. I mean, I
Yes.
think this is kind of where it gets hazy, but yeah, I'd be.
Well, this is why we
Sounds like-
kind of need to.
By the time we get there,
Yeah, no. Oh, sorry.
the Warforged will probably start attacking the Flame Keep anyway. So
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
Bring up the northern
But we'll
town.
want to stick to the North Bridge probably.
Yeah,
And we can let Crick kind of take his artistic flair.
So you're saying that Crix just takes a force north?
Well, of course, to the north side.
Force to the north side, yeah.
Gotcha.
Then while they're distracted fighting on the North Bridge, Ahab casts his telepath thing while we fly up above.
Like,
Do you one thing I do have some slight concerns about trying to get the telepathic ritual off when we're in like the airspace. I feel like it's
Yeah,
just
we can do it while
risky.
we can wait 10 minutes. That's not an issue. Right.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to cough burp. So yeah, that's what I was thinking is maybe
Alright.
before we start the assault with Crick, we pop the thing and then fly out.
Okay. Then
it lasts an hour or so.
we fly up above the city with the Shadow Demon. Do we only want? Yeah, I guess one Shadow Demon's our limit. Then we cast Featherfall on Daizo, right? Once
Yes.
we're above. Then we all go into the ring.
By the way, you'd have to be basically doing this at the same time. So you can only cast somebody on Featherfall on somebody when they're in air, and you can't cast.
Oh.
So you guys will have to do like a Mission Impossible thing, which you guys feel like is you guys half of you guys can fly, so just the idea of you Ahab like flying, somebody who's flying is currently technically falling. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so can I use my disc?
as your
Does that
feet are
count?
planted on something, you're not flying. You're standing on something that is flying. It's just
What if he
different.
I'm
dangles
sitting on
his
my
feet?
belly.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on my belly.
Yeah, if you're holding onto the disc, like you're like just barely holding onto it, I'll allow that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Then he'll have to put me like as I'm flying. You'll have to put me on when we all get into the ring. You're gonna have to put us on as we fall.
We all have to get into the ring simultaneously, right?
I suck you in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it's like you're like I consent to going into the ring, and then you guys go.
Does featherfalling like disappear as soon as you land, or like
No,
You
it
still have that.
lasts for 1 minute.
So if I'm hanging on, so I could just pull myself back onto the disc, and then get the ring.
You could tie a string to the ring, then put the string around your neck.
Oh, once it
Before we
lands
go
on its
into
feet, the spell ends. Never. It says specifically. Never mind.
Yeah. So what would happen is the ring would fall down at Ahab's feet. So it's kind of up to you how you want to do that. To get to the ring, to grab the ring somehow. You know.
Yeah, we'll tie a string to it, and then like I'll just jump. Then you cast feather falling on me.
No, well, I can't cast it once I'm into the ring.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
do
so-
the fall and then.
So I'll
hop in the ring.
jump. I will jump. There's a string attached to the ring. You'll cast feather falling on me while I'm in the air, and then you guys will get the ring.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Then, presumably, Daizo lands at the temple. Then you sneak into. You try to find Jayla as quickly as possible. Right?
Question: do shadow demons speak a common language or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So then he goes and tries to find Jayla as quickly as possible.
They also have telepathy as well. Shadow demons.
Okay.
Another thing worth considering is you could throw because for me to use my amulet, I have to touch her with it. So I have to get close.
So throw the ring at her.
That's what I was thinking. But
You could.
They might see that and like snipe it out of the air or try to.
But if they snipe it out of
it's
the
you,
air,
adventuring
we still
party.
pop out.
I suppose. So.
Can you do you have to see the person to cast feather falling on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so does casting a concentration spell like matter if you're falling through the
It's
sky?
not a concentration spell.
No, because for invisibility.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that part of it.
You're not going to take damage.
Ooh.
He wants to be invisible though while he's falling.
Because
Yeah.
I could stealth, but I don't really think I could stealth.
I
very
can
well through
see
the sky.
invisibility.
Oh yeah, okay.
What?
Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, he has true sight.
I can be as long as I'm within 30 feet
Oh,
of
I
you
see.
floating.
You could
I-
also cast it like as soon as you start falling on yourself.
It's okay.
So-
He can see me though.
Yeah. that's
So
fine.
hopefully I don't jump out of his range. Hopefully we're all good.
Okay. So then when you land, you try to find Jayla Duran as quickly as possible. Then
He is going to pull out a very simple map of the Cathedral of the Silver Flame.
Holy shit.
I'm going to draw it real quick while you guys are talking on the blank battle map army. So
all right. Then in terms of throwing versus just opening the ring, any strong feelings either way?
I feel like we're gonna have to make that call when we get there, or I say we, but Daizo.
We can hear
Well,
what he plans to
Yeah,
do.
we'll all
anyways.
be able to. Be able to like telepathically speak. We'll be linked, right? So
Yeah.
That's true. So like, okay.
Maybe. I don't know if that works through the ring.
Oh, it might not.
It doesn't work through planes, it said, right?
Yeah.
I don't know
Ring
if
a
his
new
ring is like a
plane?
demi
your ring, the
or
ring is a
not.
plane, but you can hear outside of
yeah.
the
So
ring.
I'll just get you guys close enough where you can hear her breathing.
I'm gonna say banana.
Yeah, just yell banana if you're gonna throw us.
Or are we? Yeah, right. That's fair. Sounds
Okay.
good.
So essentially, how it works is that on the bottom of the map, there's a very crude, shitty drawing of it. You guys would have remembered actively going into this, so you guys would remember just a tiny bit. You guys would have been led into what is the entrance. It is to the south. This is kind of like just an intermediate drawing. It's basically main doors, throne room right there. It's like the first hallway. The throne room back, there's no back to it. It's other kind of just walls and areas. There is a kind of a glass kind of dome area near the front, near like the top above the throne. Kind of the throne of Thrain. Whereas the actual silver flame is just in the center of the throne room.
You just need to create an assload of water.
It is radiant flame. That would not work. But you got thinking. So it would be up to you, however you want to get in and sneak, of course. So just kind of, this is a generic map.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Then we pop out, whether we're thrown or not. We try to kill everyone we see. Right? Then, assuming we kill everyone, the droid control ship will be down, right?
Now, question: should we just focus on Jayla if with the other guards around?
That sounds like the best idea. That raises an interesting question, because we were saying, like, well, if Jayla dies, we need to worry about keeping her dead and make sure no one revives her. But, like, if she's dead, they won't have the power to revive her, right?
Yes. In the past, there have been two siblings.
Oh, yeah, sister. Yeah, the one's dead already.
But because you've already done that yourself, good job. It makes killing Jayla a lot easier.
Technically, it was the Tarkanans that did that.
It's okay.
Don't be stupid. We all know that. We saw it. So.
You saved me. Is there any major time-sensitive stuff we need to worry about after killing Jayla? Because everything seems pretty easy after that point.
One thing I do want to talk about just real quick before we move on to after killing her, that battle strategy. I just wanted to say I don't think attacking her outright will be the best way. I think that there's a good chance that all those other people will be causing us issues if it's not healing her, maybe inhibitions to our other shit. So it might be best to actually just have to split our forces and be some are on team kill Jayla as fast as possible, and then some of us are on team crowd control. How does that sound?
Well, after I throw the ring, I could be a part of crowd control.
Okay. I'm not opposed to that.
I just feel like they're going to keep healing her with annoying bullshit.
Yeah, so we probably don't need to worry about the dog. That's probably just a DPS kind of thing, right?
Well, depending on how successfully I get into the room, I might be able to scout a little bit beforehand. So with that in mind, I might be able to banana, throw the ring, and just start going to town on some people that I think might be able to help her.
Yeah. We'll have the Shadow Demon with us. So it's 7 knights, a dog, and the little girl, and any incidental people that might be there. It's going to be an assload of magic going on. I can try to drop an anti-magic field, but that applies to everyone.
I think that really heavily evens the field, though, in our favor.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be weak as shit, but how much does that affect the rest of you guys?
I'll be useless.
Yeah,
It'll
me
be
too.
free for me.
Now, if we do the placement strategically, we might be able to make use of it.
Yeah, I mean, good call. I would also be pretty useless. So it does sound like it would hinder more than half of us, but I like the idea, and we should definitely keep it in our pocket. Our nasty little pockets is.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has anything super noteworthy in terms of battle tactics besides assigning teams.
Let's do this.
I'm good if we want to start talking. Yeah.
Yeah, no, sounds good.
Anyone? I'd like to be on the Jayla murder team.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably just, in terms of infiltration, I'm probably just gonna go in through the front. That's where we went through the actual place.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we want to tell? Who's got a lot of big group stuff? Because I got fireballs I can cast, but that's a lot of it, I'll be honest, is my AoE kind of goes to that. I sort of ditched a lot of my stuff, so I'm better at like single point stuff. Like I feel like I should be on team kill Jayla, but
I mean, I
I have a ton of single point stuff too.
Damn it. I should probably be on crowd control to be honest, but
Yeah, I
it's
can
your
see crowd
thing.
control.
It's okay. I wouldn't. It makes sense. You'd wander dead a lot.
I mean, it's probably not going to be that big of a space anyways. They'll all be relatively near each other.
Fair. Okay. I mean, I can just upcast fireballs and kind of use that mostly. Like I can just play to that harder.
Alright. That sounds like a plan to me, unless anyone has any other concerns.
No, sounds good to me.
Crick, anything?
We
So-
might get through the northern defenses quite quickly. When that happens, what would you like us to do? Just wreak havoc?
You want to wreak havoc?
I would.
course.
It is a demon army. I think that question's pretty obvious.
Strategically speaking, I mean, it would take a lot of effort to re-indoctrinate all these people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Are they worth keeping alive?
No.
All I'm saying is that if you let these demons and fiends loose, I'm pretty sure they'll come back to want to fight for you again.
That and
So
also,
it might be fun to
Yeah.
let them.
As long as we keep the taverns intact, I'm fine.
is there anyone in the
Of course.
city we care about?
Oh, ignore that. Sorry, I'm making a macro.
For what?
He's cheating.
Nothing that I care about.
Shall I take us to the teleportation room then?
Yeah, sounds good.
One thing I was going to suggest is should we ask a certain group of demons in the northern force to try to beeline for the castle in case we need backup?
Honestly, we could probably just tell Crick that.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have the fucking shadow demon and the telekinesis bullshit.
And if you want, there are a few demons that can just fly down to aid you if the battle is not going in your favor.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Well,
take a
well-
few of you, one or two of them with you onto your airship.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good to me.
TP room. I'm gonna.
He will be like, if you guys want, and he will set aside one of these guys, and yeah, one of these guys, and say these three can all fly, and so they would be useful things to have. They might even fix your problem with the ring. They can just hand you the ring and just keep you in the air, Daizo.
Oh, so they'll like hold.
They'll hold,
me.
yeah, they'll hold you, and then one of them will grab you, give you the ring. So.
Cool.
I have to get used to getting held by demons and fiends, anyways. So
All right. It will be a 2-day travel by march, from the Trumpet Mountains to Flamekeep. The demons will walk day in and day out. They do not need sleep, air, water, rest, all that kind of stuff. So, without further ado, I will have them start getting teleported to that way. He will do so. He will basically command everybody with a loud booming voice to promptly go to the teleportation, and then kind of leading the charge, go to the teleportation, and basically over the... Oh, go for it.
Before we do that, I need to spend 10 hours doing the telepathic bond spell.
You
into
will
my...
have 10 hours if you want from the Trumpet Mountains to Flamekeep.
Oh, okay, yeah, then yeah,
Yeah.
I'll use
Yeah.
the 10 hours and...
'Cause you don't need sleep
How
anyways.
much gold is it? Yeah, how much is the fucking thing again?
Who's back? The whole fucking group?
Back.
That would be me.
No, you're good. yeah, without further ado, they will start basically shuttling people to the Trumpet Mountains. A teleportation set up there. Is there anything you guys would like to do before joining them in Ashtakala?
You want to pick up Gafraxis?
Oh my god.
We can do that after. If we really want to, but maybe we should do this dangerous assault first. I could use a
Dice is trying to annoy
before
me.
we get there.
I have
Or
the
not Dice,
scroll, you see.
I was about to say what?
Sorry.
I have the scroll that will not make him a liability as much.
He'll just die young.
Question about is the scroll a 9th level spell? Like, what is the aspects of the scroll? Because if I could get a look at it, and if I could start replicate it with Wish potentially, if we can get it if I can get a good understanding of it. Is there a way to do that, DM? Because I know I'm gonna be...
Oh yeah, it is a 9th level spell, and even full Wish doesn't even allow you to do that.
Okay. If it's a 9th level, then yeah. I thought it would be if it was 8th or below. I thought I could do it, but never mind. If it's 9th level, never mind. Ignore me.
It is essentially its own like true resurrection, but for just de-aging. So.
It's called. Yeah, the only thing. So I'm telling everyone I really only have enough time to kind of put in one ritual, which would be, I think, the telepathic bond for an hour might be the best.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not in the spell list? Why is it not in the spell list?
The invasion's going to take place on a Monday morning, I think, which is perfect.
Monday.
Mondays.
Am I being a dumbass?
What's your problem?
Dumbass? No.
I'm trying to find rareries.
Roar.
Rare. It's not in the spell list. Telepathic bond. It's in the default player handbook. It's not in.
I literally put it in there. Did you have the warlock tag selected?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in your spellbook now.
Let me cut that out. Found it. You already put it in though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I already took out the gold, so.
Sorry, I don't think I put it in the right way, but that's fine.
No, you didn't put it in the right area. Where is it? I'll edit it. It's fine.
Okay. No. We should get the demons to cut down like a forest and build a giant wooden like flame sculpture.
Can I say something? I really like the deliberation. You guys are being cautious, but man, yesterday was a lot of talk. Last week was a lot of talk. I'm just ready to fucking do something. Not to be mean, but so.
What can I say? We're a special group.
No, you're all D&D groups. All D&D groups are the same. I'm just trying to alleviate a little bit of your guys's 16th level decision fatigue. When it's kind of hard for you guys to make a decision with so much that you guys can do. So, you guys have an amazing plan. And so southwest or southeast the group will march. And correct me if I'm wrong, you guys are not actually going to Daskaran, right? You guys are just continuing
it.
Okay. We're gonna give him a fucking shit stain.
Yep.
Terrified.
I'm assuming you guys are going to get into your airship and just kind of follow along, more or less, or are you guys going to kind of pull ahead? Or what are you planning to do with that?
Okay, I guess we could scout ahead for the army. Do you want to do that at all, or?
Sure.
Does it make a difference?
Yeah, not really. If we show up early, we could just wait for the army. So yeah, that sounds good.
We can scope out the city.
We'll just skip ahead 2 full days. Please, everybody, take a long rest.
Aww.
Oh, 2 days. 2 days.
Yeah,
Do
2
I have
days.
time to put in some
Yeah,
more spells
48
then?
hours.
Okay, boys.
Long rest.
Ritual spells D&D 5e wiki. Anything important you guys want? Like,
you almost have all of them.
there's the 6th level ones.
Just pick something. I don't think they're really gonna have much help to you right now. But...
what about contact other plane?
Yeah.
I'm raring to go, James. Do not spend all set. Just pick ones, whatever fits with your hours.
I'm
just pick
just
some.
trying to check if anything.
Yeah, that's a good one, James. You should pick that one.
I'll get Magic Mouth as well, I guess, for if we want to do something with that.
You have a magic mouth, do you?
That's fuck you. Eat my.
Yeah, that was over the line, obviously.
Yeah, that's too much, dude. Come on.
Shall we?
Anything else?
For freedom!
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm with Mitchell.
Yep. Okay. I am pulling you guys onto the airship, in which you guys are now currently kind of very, very high above Flamekeep to not get noticed. You guys know that you guys have about more or less 2 hours until your guys's band of fucking demons are ready to hit the north border. They just kind of all. Is there anything you guys would like to do during your last 2 hours of prep? Assuming that you guys haven't already done enough prep already.
I'm gonna pray for our peace sake.
I'm gonna
pray to who?
Gonna make
Bane.
Okay. Religion check.
Sorry, James.
Sorry, James. But it's his turn.
Are you apologizing to me? I don't need an apology.
Oh. It's a sign. I wasn't even praying for anything in particular. Just it felt like the right time.
You see yourself in the cathedral. It is once again empty. And now standing at the front altar is the Roxasha that you met before. The one who had the white and black kind of stripes. You see that he kind of looks at you, kind of puts his hands on kind of the altar before him. Kind of stands aside. And kind of walks over to you and kind of looks at. There's like where usually there's a statue of Bane. There seems to just be nothing at this point. Instead, just a little glowing bead of sun kind of just floats in midair. You see that he sits on the pew next to you, kind of leans over and goes, "It is yours for the taking."
I'm going to step up on the pedestal and, just like my religious symbol, take my black gauntlet and grasp it.
You feel the sun kind of getting crushed in between your fingers, like spewing out in all the ways. You see he smiles, standing up, and he goes, "Bane was something we created because we saw how much power you had. Good luck. You are Bane." And then, like, the vision just kind of seems to, like, disappear into, like, murky air. And then you kind of come back to the moment as you kind of hear the high winds just kind of whistling through your ears.
I'm gonna scream all of a sudden.
Fuck it, and you get an inspiration for that. For Nat 20, you get inspiration. All right. Anybody else?
I'm gonna make 2 Magic Mouth like token things that basically are just saying, like, it's gonna sound like a demon, and I do use this to plan. This is basically the plan during when we fight Jayla. It's gonna be like, "We've come to assist you," and I'm like mimicking an imp, and then another one's, "We've come to assist you," to like one of the Eldritch demons, and just 2 different ones just saying that.
Okay.
So I
you
can
have
just,
those
like,
things.
and now I'm just gonna throw them randomly during the fight.
Okay.
And they're gonna pop off on impact. So that's how they are activated, is via impact.
Okay. Anybody else, or are we going to get started with the kind of the magical combo?
I just have a question for Ahab. In your ring, say we like enchanted something as like prep, would it go away as we traveled between the planes? Do you know? Like, would it be dismissed? Assuming
do
the
you
time.
mean?
Like, say, I don't know, you've casted something like a spell on yourself, right? Like
No.
haste, and then you left the ring. Would it go away or not? No. Okay.
No.
Okay,
Traveling
just curious.
planar doesn't do that.
Okay. Good.
Just let you know.
Sounds good. Then yeah, I don't have any prep. You said 2 hours, so I have to wait an hour for one of my things. But yeah, sounds good.
So,
And then right near the before, like 10 minutes before, I'll do the Rary's telepathic bond as well.
okay.
Right 2 minutes before I want a death ward as well. Daizo and myself.
Okay.
I
Feel
guess
free
I
to
could
cast
read
your
my
spells. We'll
order.
just say that it's. We'll just say that you guys cast the spells at the right time. So feel free to cast your spells.
Okay, cool.
Are we doing the
There's my
falling
favorite.
thing? Just double checking. We're doing the falling, right?
Yeah.
Because
Who are you death warding with the second one?
Daizo.
Daizo. Okay, make sure you
So
remember
I will
that.
only have. So I'm gonna. So I will cast Featherfall, right?
He will. One of this horn demon kind of grabs you by the shoulders very gracefully, picks you up, and kind of like pulls you over to the edge, and goes, "I've got you. Don't worry." The shadow demon will
Oh,
come
do I
over.
not need to do?
No.
Oh.
He has to have some he has to be in the air, like
Oh yeah.
falling.
And
Quote,
then
quote.
I'm gonna use that for right before 10 minutes before we activate things.
And who
then
are the
I'm
eight people?
going,
I'm falling.
the 8 people's the Shadow Demon, the 5. So myself, Daizo, Kazar, Gishma, Dubok. That's 6. We're not with Crick right now. That's only 6 people. And Crick isn't with us, so I guess I can only use it on 6 people because there's only 6 people with us
Well,
right now.
this thing can talk to Crick, no?
I can talk to
Yeah.
Crick. That is correct.
Yes.
I will. Oh yeah, there's other demons on the airship too.
Yeah, we're literally looking at the airship map.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna give it to 2 of the stronger demons
Yep.
as well. The telepathic bond.
You
Just
should
like
give it to the shadow demon. At least.
I did.
He does. He does it.
That's. I need 2 more
Yeah.
people.
Gotcha.
So
Well,
I'm.
you
uh,
can't have to.
I will just put it to 2 of the stronger demons.
Okay, the one that's currently holding him, and the one that made of bone as well.
Yeah, I'll just connect to them too to
Yep.
just be ready.
And
I'm
then
gonna
I have.
cast invisibility now.
Oh, yeah, sounds
Yep. You're,
And then I'll also
cast it.
use my daily Rod of the Pack Keeper to get myself back up to 3 spell slots.
Okay.
So I'm back up to full spell slots, and I will. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, I have 2 more things. The first time I've done them, so I'm just mentioning the new DM. This doesn't require concentration, so I'm casting on myself.
Okay.
And then I have defensive field. This is a question of mine. So it's the temp HP. It says it doesn't go away until I get rid of the armor or the next long rest. Would that be fine? Like,
Yep,
or does
that's fine.
temp normally have a built-in? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. And then that's me.
Okay. And then we're gonna ring.
Oh yeah. I forgot that's an ability. It's under features because I'm a fucking They're Doom.
Okay. You guys all, the 5 of you, all get trapped into the ring. I get sucked into the ring, consentingly. You see the bone demon kind of very carefully with these long, ugly claws, Daiso, pick it up, and then like very carefully, like a hand underneath it, hands it to you, Daiso, while you're kind of hanging, and goes, "Take good care of it. Take good care of it."
Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna
Yes.
take it and put it on.
Okay. Yeah, you put the ring on. You feel like the weird feeling of weightlessness, as he goes, "Are you ready to fall?"
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. And you see that he kind of slowly lets you down, and you're just ever so slowly, just ever so slowly, like just falling down at this point. You finally like hit out of the clouds, and you're just like slowly working yourself down. You're invisible. It probably takes you about, thinking about it kind of as the speed of you already parachuting, it probably takes you about a few minutes at least. We'll say that it takes you about 5 minutes to finally get down to where you need to be. You kind of slowly land on top of the silver flame. You actually see that you're kind of off. Actually, give me an acrobatics check to see how close you get to your desired location and what is that desired location. Wow.
My desired location is I don't know where that, like, the crude drawing of the map. I want to be like very close to the front of the building.
Okay, so you want to be really close to the front. Okay, yeah. So you land up like kind of right into just kind of the right of the courtyard, behind any view of anybody. You kind of see like a few windows just a little bit above you that you think you could possibly sneak in through, if you were sneaky enough. Let's start off with a stealth check, and can you actually make this one blind, so you can't see it?
Let's see.
How can he type it in if his eyes are closed, though?
With his smile.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you rolled so bad. No, just kidding. All right. You kind of I'm assuming your goal is to just get as close to Jayla Duran as possible, right?
Yes.
So I'll just kind of tell you how it is, as you don't know exactly what the map is. You kind of crack open the windows very carefully. You kind of sneak in, letting it close behind you. In this room, of course, there's just nothing really of importance. It just seems like kind of like this, more or less an office. You kind of go behind, weaving through desks. You're on a mission right now. You're on a legit war path right now. Taking a right, you remember exactly kind of from the map exactly where you are on it. A right, a left. And you see these giant doors that you're able to just crack open and just slip in with your flexibility. And you don't seem to see that anybody really notices your presence. I will put you on a little bit where the map is. What you see in front of you is you see a giant, beautiful throne room, and you see a giant kind of a swirling fountain of just silver flame that seems to be just almost be shooting in the air in the current moment. You can see on your right the actual throne itself, with what looks to be a young girl kind of sitting at it, and this disgusting like six-legged dragon slash dog is just like curled up right next to like her feet. You guys won't see anything. Only Daiso will see anything in this current moment. You see this kind of soldier standing next to her, a great sword the size of his body, just kind of leaning on it, keeping his eyes looked out. Do you see stuff, Daiso?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a little bit farther out, and it's kind of has a little bit of a hallway, but this is kind of what the map has given us, so this is what we're gonna work with.
Is this a fountain?
That is the silver flame itself.
Oh.
It is just swirling with fire, and it looks terrifying. It looks almost inviting in its presence, and you almost kind of are curious to touch it. So, how would you like to try to move? At this current situation you are right now, you're not entirely sure how much closer you could get without the guard dog seeing you.
Let's see. I actually want to. Can I cast? Wait, let me just make sure.
If you cast a spell, your invisibility will drop.
Okay, so even for cantrips?
Yes.
Okay. I want to relay what I see telepathically to everybody.
Okay.
We can't hear what you see because it's other plane.
Wait 1 second. Yes, it is. It is other planar. So that does not mean you cannot tell them.
You can't tell them.
You can't tell them, at least through your telepathic bond, as it's.
I try to whisper to them.
You can. I will ask for a stealth check again, but I won't give you advantage on it because this is something that your invisibility might not be able to overcome.
I think it's important that they understand the layout at least.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do another. Do you want me to do this one as blind?
Yeah, blind, normal. Just keep that, but you can keep it 1d4.
Blind.
Okay. What do you whisper to them? Just try to keep it short.
I see the flame. I see 8, 10, 11 guards, 1 dog, and Jayla on the throne. Then I'm going to. The game's pause, so.
Oh, it's
you. Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. At this point, what were you trying to do? Like now that you've gotten to this point, what was your intended action at this point?
I was realistically just going to try and get close enough. I was trying to stay out of this thing's range, and then throw the ring. I was just going to throw the ring.
It would have been looking
end.
like I'll draw a cone. It would have been like looking in this direction, if you can see my cone. Like looking out.
Is it like this way?
Yeah. So like he would have been looking this way. So realistically, there's no like staying out of his vision, if that's what you're intending for.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to use the statues. But
Okay.
even then, the only reason why he hasn't seen you yet was because you walked from you. This is like a kind
so
of a
it's just,
corridor.
like, out of his range.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you worry that spot that you are currently at, I'll give you that, is probably within his range.
Okay, can I get a do-over?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you one do-over just because want to make sure you know why.
Okay.
So.
I'll move.
Is Jayla hit mommy?
Slowly along the wall.
Okay,
This way.
give me a stealth check. Disadvantage though. No.
Okay.
Just because now you are seeping malicious intent, and that is exactly what this dog can smell.
Oh fuck!
Okay,
I meant for that to be fucking private.
that's fine.
A 30. Wow.
Embarrassing.
Just know that he has extreme bonuses to this. So.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we're looking for, baby. You see that his head turns up. It turns and it makes direct contact with you right now. I will say that your blade is sending every single signal right now that your adrenaline starts to spike up to 11. It has recognized you. And I'm going to ask the two of you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
my god, he
my
rolled so well! He rolled so well!
Oh my god.
Oh, damn it! Okay. You now have a action, bonus action, and movement. What do you want to do? Actually, we'll use
Okay, would it be an action to throw the ring?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to throw the ring and yell banana. I'm gonna throw it towards
Okay.
Okay, so can we have readied actions for this? When we pop out? Like, just ready to, like, cast something immediately?
Sure. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Oh, and this is me being, I'm sorry to meta, but could I have done this while we were in the ring? Sorry.
I feel like me giving you warning to the guards in the room could give you a little bit.
This lasts 1 hour, so
I'll either give you that or a ready to action for you personally.
I'll take the Crown of Stars.
Okay. We'll say that was your ready to action, was you just were going to cast that. I'm not just because you didn't say this while we held the time.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not going to complain.
Give me a dexterity check with proficiency, because you know how to throw a dagger. We'll say that you know how to throw a ring decently well, even though they're not the same.
Do we all get ready to actions?
Yes.
Dexterity.
Yeah, and then just aim a point depending on how well you do. I'll put it close to that. Then close to there.
And do you want this one to be private?
No. You keep this one public.
Okay.
Yeah. Rolls from now on are be public for you guys. Okay. Where do you want it exactly? Where's your goal?
I'm trying to throw it right here.
Okay. We'll say that you overestimate how heavy this thing is. We'll say that everybody just gets a little not dies again. So that everybody kind of just, I'm assuming everybody pops out, right? We'll say that Gishma,
everyone does.
Kazar. We'll say that Gishma and Kazar, this is an upraising right here. So you guys are underneath. It's about 10 feet high. This upraising. So you guys are kind of on this lower level. So you guys will actually have to climb up or go around the stairs to go up to this upper level.
Should we describe our hold actions, or is it just like...
We'll go... How about you guys roll initiative? Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
We'll say that...
It happened. Yes, Dubak.
We'll say that everybody who isn't scar-driven has a surprise round. And so that's how we'll do this. Instead of ready actions, we'll just say that you guys have the surprise round on them. Scarvagen is the only one who gets to actually do something before we get started. We'll say you still have a movement and a bonus action, Daiso.
Okay. I'm assuming, can I cut directly to this guy here? Because I'm assuming that I'm just walking like...
So this is about 5 feet high right here.
Oh, okay.
This platform is 5 feet high right here. This is kind of ground level, and this is 10 feet up because of the staircase.
Are we supposed to see the map?
Do you guys not see the map?
I don't see the map.
I can see it. I see it.
Okay.
What's the incline from
I'll
here
refresh.
to...
5 feet. So I'll
Okay.
draw it. This is 10. This is 5. So.
This is a fucking stretch. Can I say with my acrobatics, could I say that I ran and kind of did a leap, like pulled up?
Yeah, I can allow you to do. We'll say that it's 10 feet because you're trying to go vertical. So how long does it take to get you to here? 20 feet. So we'll say that it takes all your movement to pull yourself up to this square, kind of like on here or something like that.
This one?
We'll say, let me Can I do that one? And then, yeah, you can be right there if that's what you're going for.
Yeah. Yep. And then with my bonus action, I will attack this guy?
You can only attack with
Oh,
the
if
bonus
I
action
attack-
if you attack with
okay.
your main action.
Let's see. Bonus action. Hmm.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Am I still invisible?
Yes.
I'm gonna wait here.
Okay.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Sweet. Scarvergen. He realizing that something shit's gonna go on. You see he kind of primes himself up. You see like this disgusting hackles on the back of his neck just start to grow up in size. And you see that he goes and you see him like pull back a little bit. His maw seems to start opening. And he's going to only be able to get the two people above. But he's going to exhale this. The fuck? Why didn't that work? Fucking stupid. God damn it. There we go.
Oh, sorry. Ignore that.
He's going to exhale this immense pressure just for Dubak and Ahab as they're the ones above. Please give me a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you succeed. You fail. Okay. Ahab take half, Dubak take full. This is force damage. As you guys kind of just feel this immense pressure from it, like as if he just like just screamed pure energy towards you guys. And he's going to move 5 feet closer. Dubak.
Okay. Would you let me move to this tile without an opportunity attack?
Yeah, because you're able to move around like this, for sure.
Okay. I'm going to move like this.
Okay.
And try to use the amulet on Jayla Duran.
Okay, post it. Okay, so how are you using it?
The dex save one, I believe. Actually, do I even need to touch them for that?
You do
one?
not need to touch it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's still a 5-foot range, right?
Yep.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna hold out the amulet.
Okay, let's see what she gets.
Swear some evil shit on her.
Okay. You watch as the crack starts to open up. You watch as the throne kind of starts to slide in, and you see that she's like now reacting to this. She had like kind of been like half asleep a moment ago, but now she's realizing what's going on. You see that her eyes just kind of just like glow, like open wide, and seem to be glowing with this silver flame. She like looks on herself, and you watch as it's the same kind of silver thread just seems to overtake this splitting cavern and just pulls the two chunks together, like taking like a leg of the chair, as she kind of seems to get on alert at this point. It does not work.
Okay. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was a 9. I'm going to cast that at 3rd level.
Okay.
Right. Fuck, where'd she go?
Oh shit! I fucking accidentally deleted her.
It worked.
It worked. We won.
Then how much movement do I have left? I'm going to move here.
Yeah, that's fine. She does not have a reaction yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Shadow Demon is going to fly up. Fly 10 feet, move 10 feet forward, 20 feet. and is going to try to claw strike the thing below it. This little hound dog. He misses and he sucks. Kazar.
Okay. I would like over here. Is there a climb over here? Or is this like a slope?
A little bit, yes. It's a little bit like sloped up, like at an angle. So if you were like fall off, you'd fall off kind of 5 feet.
Okay. So I would like to. So I would use my movement to run over here. I'm gonna try and go 30, and then dash to go here. Would I need to make any checks for that?
No, that's fine. I'll
Okay.
say that you're 5 feet back because you have to climb up on this, and that's
Okay,
5 feet
sure.
higher. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Then for my bonus action, I realize I do have some pretty sick crowd control. I'm gonna sprout wings and start hovering. The only reason I had to run over here first is because it's like, oh, it's when you cast a spell you get to do it. So I had to run over in my human form. But then I'm going to place this here. Oh fuck! That 5 feet.
Oh, that's so brutal. Yep. You get those 3 though, and they will have to roll dexterity saving throws each.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna move this one out. I'm gonna move this guy, and then I'm moving him back so I can highlight 3
Got you.
guys at once. Okay. What is the dex save? Is
19.
okay. 1 fail, 1 crit 20, 1 fail. So 2 fail.
Okay, and then so they'll just take half on a successful
Yeah.
save.
So
But the 20 boy rules.
yeah, they take a lot of damage as they're kind of unexpecting it. So
Get ready for a lot more of that.
sweet. Okay, what else do you want to do? Oh no, Gishmo.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay, dope. I would like to. It's 5 feet to move up to where Dice is at, right?
Yeah, there's also stairs right here. So
Okay, fair.
I don't know though if you want to do either way.
That's fair. I'm gonna try and go here. Just be quick.
Yeah.
So.
Just say that you have 5 less feet or actually 10 less feet because you climbed up.
Ooh,
So
okay, if that's the case, I will use my bonus action to just to make sure it rounds out, to use my boots of speed. There you go.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about that, because otherwise I'd be 5 feet over. And then I'm going to attack this fella
Okay.
with dice. Alright, simple. Thunder dice. Boop. +2. Got magic weapon. So it's just 2 attacks. Okay.
okay, first one
Nice,
hits,
bro.
second one doesn't.
Alright.
Choo choo. Oh,
Okay.
brutal.
That's fair. And that is my turn.
Okay. The knights are going to freak out, realizing what's going on. They are surprised. They do not get an action. Federico.
So
Oh shit.
I need to make sure I write down my number of stars.
She was down here. She's actually after. Which was 4.
No, now that I know that things have gone bad,
There.
I am going to do, as my main action, I would like to use Sickening Radiance
Okay.
on something like this to avoid the Shadow Demon. Just like that. So at the start of their turn, all of them have to do that.
Sweet.
And then I will just, go straight, and on knowing what has to be done, or our paths won't finish, and things could have had a better life one day, but we're just gonna use one of my Crown of Stars and just shoot Jayla. Where's my spell book?
Okay, because I made a mistake, because I didn't give you guys reactions. I would say that you probably don't have that Crown of Stars, because I didn't give you guys the readied action. If that makes any sense.
Oh. Okay, never mind then.
If you would like to go back and undo Sickening Radiance instead
No, I would like to keep Sickening Radiance
Okay.
then. As a bonus action, I will then just use True Strike on Jayla.
Okay. Next person who gets her has advantage on her attack.
And I will back. Am I on? I'm on the.
You're on. You're
ledge,
on the
right?
ledge. Yeah. So you have to jump
If
off.
I'm not gonna take.
You'll take it if because it's 10 feet, unless you do an acrobatics check.
No. I'm just gonna walk on the ledge like this. I'm not gonna take opportunity attack though, right?
No.
I'm just gonna walk on the ledge. That's 10 feet.
Yep.
And that's another 50. That's my max movement. I'll walk down the stairs.
Surprised,
Just do that.
surprised, Daizo. Oh, actually, they need to roll stuff. Jayla's gonna roll a Constitution saving throw. Okay, she fails. She's going to take damage and 1 level of exhaustion. Oh shit. Do you want to roll that?
Are they gonna each take unique damage, or should we roll damage for all of them after which ones fail?
Just roll once for these 3, and then
Average.
okay.
Isn't it 4 creatures?
Oh yes, but
Well, yeah.
but Scarvision will come
yeah,
later.
Yeah,
so.
you're right. I wasn't paying attention.
No, you're fine. Okay, blow damage. And then... Okay. 20. Sweet. Okay, back up to Daizo. You're invisible.
Yeah. So I know that this is gonna drop invisibility, so I'm just gonna drop it now. Sorry, let me do these real quick. I'm going to attack him.
Okay, go for it. Roll your attacks.
Let's see. Going to attack him with. And technically he's already taken a turn in combat, right? Even though he's surprised, or does that not? Does that?
He has taken. I mean, he hasn't taken a turn. What are you trying to say for? Is it the advantage? You get advantage anyways because you're invisible, so don't worry.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then I will use this.
Okay.
And I will attack.
Sweet. That hits. Damage and sneak attack.
Okay, damage is crit, right? Or is that not?
No, you didn't crit.
Oh, okay, okay.
Only on your knife do you crit. Automatically.
Okay.
Okay, takes 10 damage. Plus... Nice. Quite a bit of damage as you kind of like find a piece underneath his armor, and you just hear him, fuck you! But he's not dead yet.
Okay,
Not in a church.
then I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay. It clinks against his armor. You're not unable to find the same kind of point in with your knife. What else do you want to do?
I am gonna just end my turn.
Okay. The dragon hound watches the maw underneath, or like the little sack underneath, doesn't seem to grow as big. It's not ready to do that same thing again. So instead, it's going to try to, after rolling its Constitution saving throw. It fails. It will take that 20 primo damage, and then it will move out of the thing that makes him sad. And then now it will go to try to strike Dubok. It is going to try to bite you first. What's your AC?
21.
Okay. It just clinks against your armor. The second one, you watch as the tail kind of swings and swaps around. That one actually just like slams into you, and it, even though it goes right through your armor, it just hurts like a bitch. You will take fucking good rolls, baby. 26 bludgeoning damage as it just slams into your side. That was an amazing roll. 6663, dude. Get out of my fucking house. Duvok, your turn.
All right.
That's him. He's going.
I'm gonna cast a messy spell.
Okay, go for it. Let's do it.
Gonna try to place 10-foot cubes
Okay.
for Firestorm and try to maximize this.
Okay, if you cast a spell, it'll put one down, and then you can just keep hitting place measure template, basically until you get all the people that you want to get.
Okay.
So. Oh, and they have to consist with next to each other, right?
Yeah. Including vertically, I think. So I'll have to double up on the drop. It might be easier just to do the math, right? So.
So what do you want to hit? These.
Go this, then try to get as far as down to this guy possible in like an L.
Okay.
I
So
think that would
you
be
have 100-foot squares.
one-
So
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
8.
I'll say that you hit all three, and then plus this guy for sure. So we don't need to do all the squares. So that works perfectly. They will have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
They will have to make dexterity saving throws. The fuck? Oh, that's why. They all have to make dexterity saving throws. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Roll damage, please.
Okay.
Okay. That's all right. That's not a great roll, is it?
It's literally 1 point below average.
I mean,
two,
it's
I
not
guess,
a great roll,
zero.
though. It's just a
No,
average
it's
roll.
meh.
It's meh. Okay. Everybody failed though.
That's good.
So
I usually don't get that many targets, so I'm happy.
yeah. Sweet. Yeah, everybody looks damaged. You see a fire kind of rain down on all three of these individuals, and they just seem to just be kind of weathered by this firestorm that you've brought up upon it.
Right. I'm going to kind of slide slightly behind the throne.
Slide to the left. Slide to the left.
Crisscross.
Is it in your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Shadow Demon. It's gonna just do dumb shit. Kazar, what do you want to do?
All right. So since I'm flying, I would like to just kind of go over here. Oh, hello.
Sorry, he just rolled a crit, so. Oh my god. That's not
He's
right.
gonna kill the dog.
We all die.
No. That's not right. It rolled something that it doesn't usually get to roll, so. Sorry, what were you doing, Kazar?
You're good. I was just gonna. Okay, I might need to refresh because every time I try and move, it just doesn't move me.
Okay, where do you want to move?
Lost connection. It was the square above this the statue on the. Okay, I'm gonna fly down and to the right a little bit, and then I found a spot where I can cone hit all 4 of them with 1 breath attack, and I was gonna use my movement and bonus action to do that, but I have hit the refresh. Hopefully I can move in a second.
Okay.
But I believe they have to make dex saves if you want to get ahead of that.
Yeah, for sure. What's their... Actually, I can find the save. Okay. Fail. Oh my god, these guys are like shit. They all failed.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm loading into the map now, so I should be back in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gishma's next, by the way.
I'm here. Alright, there we go. And then... Let me go. Boop, spellbook. Serpentine. No. Boop.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Roll damage.
Then I'll roll damage. Yeah.
Okay. The two on the right keel over from this force as you watch as their bodies just go limp, and you watch them as they kind of like fall forward a bit. As they're kind of going in synonymous, I don't want to do that. That one. We'll just kind of replace these knights. Whoever's the living knight.
Question.
Yes.
DM. I'm assuming the Shadow Demon's already told Crick, or we don't know.
Well, told Crick that it's going fucking amazing. Cause
yeah. That's the assumption.
Okay, cool.
So.
Okay, and then only last thing for me, just for my action, I'm gonna do Blade Ward because I have a feeling there's some stabs coming.
Yep.
And then for the rest of my movement, I'll just go boop, boop, and that's 30. Even though I have a little bit more flying, but I want to get back up here, and I'm gonna open my wings real big and like laugh at him, all evil.
Okay. Sweet. Gishma, it is now your turn.
All right. I cast haste on myself, and then I'm gonna punch twice with my bonus action and the action that gives me. So, boop.
So.
Oh no.
No, actually, that's fine because you used an action. You have an action to do attack.
And then a bonus, right?
Yes, so you get 2 attacks. Yes.
Dope. All right, Dunka. And boop. And I'm sure it goes without saying, but the guy next to us, yeah. Okay.
Miss and then hit. One
Alrighty.
hit.
That's good at least.
Okay.
All right.
How do you want to do it? If you care to.
I'm just punching him in the throat and just turning around. Like these guys are consequential.
Yeah, you just fucking like clock him against the chin. You just watch as his neck just snaps in half and he just falls over.
Then I will run over here. Trying. I guess meta wise, am I aware that this is a thing, or is this bright light?
This is a terrifying, brilliant light that you do not want to walk into it, and that's just the that is literally how you like. I put that there to let you know that you do not walk into those steps.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure.
Unless you want to try, you can always. You feel free to try.
Only if I'm about to die.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that'll go well. So yeah, there you go. And then it says my movement's double at 60, and then that's that.
Okay, sweet. The knights get to go now.
Oh no, he's already down there. Never mind, I'm just dumb. Never mind. Ignore me.
That's a warp. That's this one right here. You're talking about this one?
Yeah, I thought that was.
No, that's a warp priest.
Looking at the. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the right picture. You're good.
Clearly,
you don't know the difference between a warp priest and a knight, dumbass.
Okay. These guys will move 30 feet. Actually, they'll move 60 feet. Yeah. And then just slowly. Oh, yeah. Nice. This one's going to try to attack you with his great sword. Gishma, one right next to you.
All right, let's go.
What's your AC?
24.
What the fuck? Okay, one crits you.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
DM's like, what the fuck? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Well, like, he had to crit you, basically, so, have fun with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally a walking tank. You take 17 slashing damage as he just manages to just like the first one just completely like tinks off, and it gives you this feeling of embolderment. And then you watch as he kind of comes with the backswing, and you just see as he just manages to just slam into your armor, and you feel like yourself shake a little bit.
Hell yeah.
That's it for the knights, though. They dashed and they sprinted. Federico.
Okay. Before Federico, I have a thing that only occurs at the end of an enemy turn. Sorry.
Yep, go for
I would like to use perfected armor on this guy, pull him 5 feet towards me, and then punch him.
Oh, sweet.
Assuming he fails the DC, I should say. So.
What is the DC?
Saving throw, strength, 18.
Saving throw, strength.
Yeah, you get him, tiger.
So we'll see.
What the fuck?
Meets it, beats it. He got an 18.
Damn, you fucker. Alright, so stepping back, I guess.
So.
5 feet over there.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly how it goes. Federico, it's not your turn.
Out of everyone here, besides the dragon, Who looks
Dragonhound.
the Dragonhound? Sorry, who looks the strongest?
It's hard to
Besides
tell
Jayla,
because
besides Jayla,
half of the people haven't gone. Like 2 of the strongest people haven't gone yet. You think?
Oh.
So you're not.
What's this? What's this?
He's a very incredibly looking knight wielding a greatsword.
I do not like how he looks because it feels like he is doing things to me. So I'm gonna feeble mind him.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, it won't let me cast it because it says I don't have 8th level spell slots, even though it's a fucking. Oh, don't consume spell slots. Consume available usage. There we go. I would like to feeble mind him. He has a DC intelligence of 22.
Yeah, DC intelligence 22. He fails. 46.
46.
Yeah.
Paw.
Okay, intelligence 1. Can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or coming.
He threatened my looks.
Follow them and even protect them. Okay. Just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and protect them.
I know.
So don't get mad when he does that, and it doesn't really change his battle strategy.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he can't cast spells now.
Okay.
He could cast spells,
Okay.
He looked like a priest, right? Like a strong knight.
He's the guy with the sword that's half his body, right?
Yeah, that's the guy with the sword that has his body. So.
No, he's
on the spiky helmet.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
No,
It
landed.
yeah.
I think if I used it on Jayla Duran, it would just fucking be useless, okay? It'd just be a legendary resistance, and
You just wanted to feeble mind someone. It's
yes, exactly, I did. As a bonus action, actually no, I will just fuck it. I'm just gonna use Chill Touch on Jayla.
Okay. Wait. Use an action and then an action.
Oh, right. That's not a bonus action. Fuck. I will then just fucking use another True Strike since no one utilized it last time.
Okay.
Because
that's
does
your
it reset,
turn.
Right?
Yeah.
It resets my turn. Yes, you reuse that.
She will roll. Please repost Sickening Radiance so I can do it. So it's clear.
Yes, sir. Oh, and the knight needed. Oh wait, no, his turn. Hey. Sorry.
I got it. I'm good.
No, I'm going mentally. I'm going mental.
Okay, I'm gonna have them all roll right now, just so that I don't forget and make it easier on myself.
If they all succeed, I will
Fail. Yeah. Roll damage. Okay.
Slightly above average.
5 damage. This one, exhaustion 2. Somebody look up what is exhaustion 2. The war priest down here has died. Both war priests are out of the fight. So.
Gosh.
Do you want me to save it? Yeah, speed halved.
Speed halved.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you. Perfect. Jayla Durand is going to step out of it. She finally gets to her senses, realizing that this kind of choking environment. She's going to kind of fling herself over to the edge of the stone, kind of barrier, kind of climbing onto these rocks, kind of like onto these little angels that seem to be set up in the moment. Thank you for the exhaustion chart.
Once they step out, they don't have exhaustion though.
The light and any levels of exhaustion caused by a spell go away when the spell ends, not when they leave.
It's just the damage.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. They do get disadvantage of ability checks as well if they ever need to use one.
Yes, ability checks, but that's not attacks or anything.
Yeah.
So.
I know.
Okay. It is now her turn. She is going to use. Yeah, she'll probably do. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Yep.
Oh no.
I'm in Donger.
Yeah,
you see a flittering of balls of light seem to like circle around her, essentially just kind of keeping her protected for the moment. Something will happen on your turn, Dubok, and that is her turn.
Do I recognize this spell?
Yes, Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Champion has already done his thing, so he's going to move 15 feet out. I have to double check if that's outside the thing, right?
It's out. There's not a
yeah.
thing
Okay,
there.
just double checking if there's a thing there. In an attempt to, he's dumb. He's now just going to wildly swing his great sword at Dubok.
I just imagine a drooling Grug. Wait, do they lose their faith if they're stupid?
All three misses as you see that he has lost all form and he just swings wildly. You're actually able to just kind of like move your body adeptly. You're not even sure how he's able to just like do so badly, dodging left and right over his swings. He swings 3 times and misses 3 times. Daizo, it is now your turn.
I'm just so fast.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Not the fact that he's become an actual drooling
I'm going
mongoloid.
to move here. I'm gonna use a bonus action to dash here.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some water real quick. Sorry.
Go for it.
Just spilled hot coffee on my bare chest.
I'm gonna attack this.
Nice.
I'm gonna attack this guy with this thing.
Okay, go for it. That hits.
Okay.
Damage in the sneak attack. Sweet.
And let me roll the sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as you just adeptly take your knife and you just run up to him and you just notice that his neck isn't protected that well. And you just stab it in there and just slice it out as you just watch this just blood spurts all over the ground in front of you. You adeptly not getting any on you besides your dagger. This one is down.
And then I have no movement or anything left, right?
Unless you want a bonus action dash.
I used a bonus action to dash here.
Oh, you did? What's your you have oh yeah, you do have 60 feet. Yeah, so you're full.
So I'm just gonna tell Gishma to stick by my side and we got this. Just stay right by my side.
I give you a kiss.
Alright. Scaravagen. She's going to try to nope. His breath sacs doesn't seem to fill up as he's going to try to use his bite and tail against Dubok again. His bite though comes in clamping over his armor. He's going to deal 17 points of piercing damage as he just like bites almost through your armor. You can feel the metal just kind of constrict on your forearm at this point. Take 17 piercing damage. As well as, on your turn, can you please have me roll a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom save and throw these nuts.
Okay. You fail. So you will
I would
take...
like a flash of genius. That.
Can I inspiration?
Sorry, sure.
Yes, you may if you'd like to read inspiration. This is a good time to use it.
He's out of range.
Oof. Luckily, we'll take your higher one, so you don't get double damage.
Hey, you got that roll out of the way.
You are evil, so you'll take necrotic damage equal to this. You'll take 36 necrotic damage, not radiant, because you are evil. As you just feel these little bits of fire just kind of slam into you. While you're in this thing, you have half movement. Just letting you know.
Do we hear him just make that noise?
Yeah, you see him, and he looks weathered, he looks haggard, he looks ready to just keel over already. He's been taking on these 3 by himself, mainly.
Hey, hey, one of them...
No metagame. Dubak, your turn, what do you want to do? What do you gotta do? Do what you gotta do, baby.
We're talking about, you can telepathic us too, remember that.
I mean, yeah, but...
We have that meta, we can actually do this. We can meta a little bit, free action talk.
Oh god, James is in my head.
I have a question.
Yes, go for it.
If, can you react by... I don't know how the rules work on this. I read a little bit about it.
Sweet.
Can you react? Like, so let's say that I see Dubak handling these 3 on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Can I react by trying to inspire him and giving my inspiration? Does that work?
I mean, you'll have to do something that's like that truly roleplay wise gives him inspiration. You have to say something or do something, right?
I don't think anything I could do
Yeah.
would do that actually yet. So,
so that's kind of like the only caveat with that.
I would like to use Channel Divinity, Harness Divine Power.
Okay.
Wait, let me make sure I read this right. Can be no higher than half your proficiency bonus rounded up. 1 second before I do that. So that would be... Fuck. What would that
3.
Be 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on from that. Fuck.
Luck.
Bonus, can't do those.
You got this, I believe in you.
Got the faith. Can't move anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that is my turn, I think.
Okay. The Shadow Demons go. He will have to do the Wisdom saving throw. Crit fail.
This is the field of crit fails.
Yes, double damage. He looks just destroyed. You see like bits of fire just ripping at his body. He is going to try to keep going and just keep clawing this monster in front of him. He does manage to hit and does a tiny bit of damage to this little tiny beast. And then is going to step out of this thing. Provoking opportunity attack.
Come on, Shadow Demon.
Hope he fucking dies.
We'll see this tail. Actually, no, he'll bite. Actually, no, I rolled tail anyways. He's going to get hit by the tail, and you watch as it just slams his skull into the ground, and you just watch as the head just fucking explodes. Yeah, he's dead.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Now it is Kazar's turn.
Telepathically speaking, is that free if it's brief?
Free, yeah. Just keep it like one sentence or two.
Rary's telepathic
Tuvok,
thought.
do you need help?
Yes.
Okay. Then to
I
Gishma
got
and Daizo, I'd be like, Daizo, Gishma.
Oh, this is like
You
a
can
group
all-
chat. This is a group
We're
chat.
all hearing. Yeah, this is a Discord
okay.
chat.
Yeah.
We're in a group
You would
chat
actually
right
hear
now.
the other demons go, "Do you need help? We can help. We can come down."
Yes.
Oh, wait, who said, did you say no, Duwak?
I said
He
yeah.
said yeah. He said
Okay.
yeah.
We'll be there soon.
Okay. Alright, so then, yeah, if you guys want to help him, I can take these knights with the fire breaths. So I'm gonna, whether or not you do that is up to you, of course. Regardless, I'm gonna fly over here. And I'm going to do the breath. I'm gonna hit these homies.
Sweet, go for it.
They have to make
shit,
dex
yeah.
saves.
So I'm so used to you guys rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have. God, they all fail. Roll damage. You have met. You knew. Fucking. God damn it. Yeah, these 4 guys just look haggard as they all just kind of like feel this force from you just kind of push them back really hard.
All right, then it's gonna be for my action another Blade Ward, and that's my turn.
Okay. Gizmo.
Sickening Radiance is still up, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna punch this guy then. That is my turn. Let's go.
Okay, so you have attack. You have 3 attacks, right? That's what I'm getting at?
4 if I use my bonus action.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because you have attack, extra attack, attack from haste, bonus action.
Yep.
Okay.
That's sick.
That's pretty fucking sick.
And
Holy shit.
This man is melted.
Okay, yeah, roll damage.
sounds good. First one.
It's okay.
Second one.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Here's the crit. And then the 4th one.
Okay. You do like the 1-2 like chest, and then as he heals over a little bit, you take your hands and you like collapse them together, and you like reach up and you just slam him so hard you watch as his head just like slams to the ground, kind of lightning crackling off of your or it's like a thunder crackling off your gauntlets. You have 1 more attack that you can transfer to somebody else if you want, especially if you attack one of these knights, if you have movement.
Ooh. Yeah, I do. I'll just run down the stairs,
okay.
just like Falcon punch him.
Yeah, you step over this kind of body, and yeah, you just go for the last one. This kind of flying punch. That damage will not be enough to knock him out, but you watch as he can just pretty hard.
Fuck yeah! All right, that'll be my turn.
Oh wait, not you. I have this one. Is going to, these guys will move 30 this way, 30 this way. They have really these great crossbows that are kind of like clinking against their armor. One of them is going to shoot the giant looking serpent. The other one's going to shoot the giant looking serpent as well. Fucking crit 20, dude.
Ooh. All right.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm not too concerned. You
take 13 damage.
Oh,
this one is going to stand next to his friend.
These aren't magical weapons, right?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't he have to roll concentration?
I mean.
Yeah, but it's what, a DC 3?
Oh, if you take half magical.
Blade Ward.
Oh, Blade Ward, yes.
It's like resistance to piercing damage.
4 great sword attacks over the course of these 2 people.
Already?
And your AC is 24, right?
Yep.
Yeah, one did crit somehow.
Okay.
Luckily, it's not a ton though for you.
Shame's a chump. He can't stop getting crit, dude. Come on, dude.
12 damage from the one as you just like you have your gauntlets up and you just like feel them like slicing against your armor. But finally one kind of gets you as they both kind of like coordinate their attack to just slam into you at the same time. That is though all of these guys. Federico.
So, I'm gonna try and help out Dubak with what I can do.
Go for it.
I would like to activate I would like to use mental prison on the dragon. Actually, fuck. I should focus on Jayla though. I would mental prison. At least it might not be able to
do it. Do it. Whatever you want.
Mental prison is not gonna be good because it's a legendary resistance. Fuck you.
Burn the legendary resistances then.
Do it.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. At least I think half damage can still happen though. I will. Fuck. I have to do it weird. No. Use available usage. I would like to use mental prison on Jayla.
Okay. She is going to have to roll a dexterity, or not dexterity, intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how the legendary resistance work, but
On a failed save. You see that she kind of like, you see her pupils look to just be kind of like these glossy blue for a second, but then as soon as you hit her with that spell, you see her like kind of grab her head as she's kind of like leaning against this angel statue about 5 feet up, and you see her like grip start to loosen for a bit, but then you watch as like her eyelids just shoot back open, and it's just glowing with this silver flame. Your spell does not work.
Is there no damage on it either?
I don't believe so. On a successful save, the target takes 10. Yep. So yes, it'll still do damage. So please roll that 5d10 psychic damage.
Oh,
It's not bad.
Ooh.
It's pretty
all
good.
above average rolls.
She's going to have to roll. That stops the spell. Actually, wait.
What? Oh, yeah. No, so I'm just asking about legendary resistance meta wise. So in cases like that, even if the spell has a situation that has like, if on a successful save they can still take damage even if they resist the actual effect of the spell.
No, it's basically if they always succeed, so they did take 5d10. I just read over that sentence, so.
Oh no, I'm just asking in general for legendary resistances.
Legendary resistances turn a fail into a successful save. So
okay.
yeah. So that's what happened. The spell actually stays up still, surprisingly enough. I did my math wrong.
As bonus action, I will reapply True Strike.
Okay.
I will just do that because I know it resets. I know we're not going to say who uses it, but
Yep.
at least it does go away on my turn, and I will hold my ground, I guess.
Okay. What ground? Jail is kind of holding on the.
I'm gonna move down 25 feet here.
Okay. Jayla's holding onto the statue, and she's just she looks at Dubok and she goes, "What are you doing? You're going to release him. Please, you have to stop this." Okay. If you won't.
There are redundancies you are unaware of. You are no longer necessary.
So be it. That's not concentration, right? Yep. Dexterity saving throw, my friend.
Well, he has 2 essential death things. He'll be fine.
Just on action economy alone, yeah. But I'll still be like 1 health, assuming they don't disintegrate me.
Okay, that's a fail. You take 32 radiant/fire damage. As a very familiar column of flame just shoots up and just scorches the back of you at this point. You see her eyes just kind of glowing red. You must see like a little bit of just a tear kind of scroll down at the side of her cheek. Please, you're going to release Shalor. Please stop.
You shall meet your sister soon.
Okay. Then that means it is the champion's turn. He's going to try to swing at you 4 times. Or actually, 3 times.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, you are. Look at this bad boy. I am rolling crits today, baby.
No, don't tell me you just did 2 in a row.
No, just 1.
Okay.
If it matters.
Oh, you're so lucky. You're so goddamn lucky.
He dies to the 1 crit.
You take 36 slashing damage. As you just like 1 slam, 2 slam, and then like a third one finally throws you off balance. You kind of take a step back, and you watch as he just kind of cuts up against you, and you watch as you just barely dodge out of the way, but you just feel like this gash against your neck. That's a little bit too deep, but not fatal. You're just like oozing blood, and you kind of feel like the air kind of leave your lungs a little bit as you got way too close to a possible death. Daizo, your turn.
Is this one still alive?
No, he's dead. I just
My God, I didn't see I've been focused on the top half of the fucking.
Yeah.
How that I didn't see all the guards down there.
I'm
Dude,
gonna
it's
run
been a
down to here.
massacre.
Okay.
Run down to here. I'm going to attack this one.
Okay.
Let's do it like this.
What was your movement pattern? Technically, you can't move that way because you're moving through people that aren't like that. Just letting you know.
So I can't.
You can't move through Gishma. Typically.
Okay.
So,
Well,
just letting you know in the
before where I have done that. That's why I did that.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Go for it.
I'll just move.
It's basically the same thing, anyways.
Kinda.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack him.
That hits. Mitsu beats it.
Okay.
Okay. Damage is done. Give me that sneak attack, baby. Okay. At this point, as you see him kind of lift his arm up, you grab kind of like the elbow and you lift it up, and you find the one of the best weak points in armor underneath kind of the armpit area, and you just kind of reach and just stab your knife into it, kind of all the way in, and you just like kind of like dig it in just for a second and just pull it out as you watch just like fucking spurts of blood go out, and you push him over. This one's dead.
Okay. Am I able to path this
Yeah,
way
yeah. Now you can like step on his body and just kind of move over him.
I just step over him like he's not there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack this one
For sure.
with my bonus.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes.
How do you want to do this? If you want to narrate a death, because he's not living this.
I just wanna play it off like he's just another victim, like as if I'm already. I just very quickly dashed in between them, like as if I was like a blur.
Okay.
On my way towards this one.
Sweet. Oh yeah, the last one you barely even see your like blade get just drawn before the body just falls down on the ground, lifeless.
Maybe give a glance to Khazar because the statement he made about having them on his own.
Okay,
I
let's
mean, you can
take
choose
that to the
attack
top.
them one by one. That's on you, friend.
One bite
Not
and
like
one
there's
tip.
a really
Actually,
big, scary one target we gotta fight
Nope.
within an ally range to get sneak attacked every time. But, I mean, what do I know?
a bite
Snake.
and a tail. What's your DC again? Dubak? Yeah.
21.
Okay, he manages to get above it.
Oh,
You take 20 piercing damage.
I'm down.
You're dropped to 1, my friend.
Don't you have Death Ward?
Yep.
That
Book
it's
hasn't procced yet.
this. Yeah, Death Ward is procced. Book hasn't procced yet. It is now your turn, Dubak. You need to roll me a wisdom saving throw as little bits of fire seem to just kind of charge for you.
I'm not,
Now you're about to
sure
proc the book.
like-
Yeah.
You said wisdom.
Yes. I have to find it.
Oh.
Fuck. I just had it. What was the save?
26.
Fuck. Yeah, you definitely succeed. Let me just double check what you succeeded in exactly. I went too
Half
high.
damage. I go down.
It might be half damage. We'll see. God damn it. So much shit.
I'm taking, guys.
Nice
no.
tanking.
Where's the DPS?
I don't know why we're yelling because
It's down here.
we have mental linkage here.
I literally can't find it. Where the fuck is it?
And it's gone.
It's in your pants.
Hor.
Sorry.
Very funny. I found it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. On a successful save, the creature takes us half as much damage. You'll still take half. You'll take. Oh, that is an amazing roll! Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh my god! You'd only take 25 of that.
Oh, that's almost max damage.
But your book procs puts you back at 1. A man who will not die. Dubok, it is now your turn. What do you gotta do? Do what you gotta do.
Dubok a man to run.
Not since I lost those boots. I'm going to upcast Healing Word at 8th level.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
One.
Oh. Yes. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh. I realized Healing Word's kind of... I don't know if that's worth... You could... Never mind. I'm not going to metagame.
No,
Your choice, Duncan.
It's whatever he wants to do.
I know.
I'm going to...
Just his thing rerolls 1s, and you have a 1 in 4 chance to reroll 1s. So Healing Word with his ability is just really strong. So, yeah.
What do you want to do? Well, I mean, while I've got the actions, I guess I will... Let me double check something. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to use... where is it? Divine Power and regain a 3rd level slot.
Oh, okay. For your action?
Bonus action.
You used your bonus action with Healing Word, so you have an action.
Oh shit! Wait, are you? I thought Healing Word was an action.
No.
No, that's why I thought you were using Healing
Oh
Word.
shit! I meant to use fucking Healing Touch. Or
you can also... This one, while I will step in, you can also use Heal upcasted. So that might be a better guarantee. So just letting you know.
God, sorry, I'm a little brain dead.
No, you're fine. Once we're dealing with stuff that's high, I'll break it down for you real quick. It's really hard to find spells that upcast well, but the higher the spell is, the better it is to upcast. Heal is a good one to upcast. So if you would like, you can just take the damage and then just cast Heal at an 8th level. So.
It didn't occur to me because it didn't have a scaling effect.
It does. At higher levels, you get 10 more.
God.
So.
Look at me, this asshole not reading his spells.
It's all good.
Right.
So.
I'll still lose. I'll decide to lose the spell slots anyways, just for the courtesy.
What? Okay.
Yeah. You still cast the. You can still cast Heal though. I'm not letting you lose your 8th level spell on nothing.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Sweet. That's fucking good.
Right. That was messy.
Does he only have 1 8th? Do you only have 1 or 2?
I don't know how meta.
Did you use an 8th level spell on that, or was that a 7?
That was an 8th. I didn't do the scaling correctly.
It didn't do the scaling correctly. Yeah, take 10 more.
Yeah, 10 more. Yeah. I don't know why I did that.
So the only reason why I'm giving you so much help is because you fucking need it right now. So.
Yeah. My browser's about to fucking crash.
It's okay. I believe in you.
It hurts to scroll. Alright, that'll be my turn.
Okay. With that, it is now Kazar's turn. What do you want to do?
Wait, what are you going to use your bonus action for?
Fuck.
It's...
Oh no, I already popped it.
Yeah.
What did you pop it on?
The divine.
Yeah, he used divine power.
Oh, that's how you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
So.
Cool. So I've got a flying speed of 60.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fly. Since it looks like y'all got this, I'm gonna go 30, and then 30, and I.
Oh, never mind. I guess I can't.
We're telepathic. What's up?
No, I was just gonna say I came down here because I can't cross the bridge because of Sickening Radiance. So this is the more direct route. I'm going over there next turn.
Oh.
If you care.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Can we all respond to that?
Yeah,
We're
it's a
all
group chat.
Telepathic. Well, both of you guys are ranged. This is why I came down here.
Okay. What do you want to
I
do,
think it'd be-
Kazar?
I'm gonna use my cloak to do the magic missile.
Okay.
Boop, boop. And then so spellbook, magic missile. And then yeah, so I'm
On
gonna
who?
just target them all for. I don't know who's doing worse. Honestly, the way my brain works, I'd probably hit the champion. Just 'cause I assume JLo's not ready yet.
Okay.
So that's 5, 6, 7, was it? I feel like we've done this math a lot.
Yeah. What is it upscale to again? For Robostars?
5,
5.
I believe.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. It's
So
yeah.
7.
It's 7. 7.
Okay,
74 plus 7. Sweet. He takes all those finding out its way underneath its armor, but he's not down yet.
Okay. Then for my bonus action, I'd like to do another cone breath, and I'm gonna try and do it like a Dece. I don't really care
Okay.
if it hits the dragon.
I'm gonna move
hound.
you for a second, Tubok. Okay.
Oh, just for the.
Yeah, can you repost it if you have it up?
Oh, I can get it real fast.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
Sweet, thank you.
Mhm.
Jalek succeeds. Champion and Scar fail. Okay. That will kill both Scar. Champion's still up. And then it's half, right, on succeed?
Yes.
Okay. And then she gets to roll 28. That's 14 for save. She succeeds. Spell keeps up.
All right. That's me.
Okay, keeps going.
All right, boots of speed, bonus action, running over here. Can I just jump off this? I don't care if I take fall
Yeah.
damage.
It's just 5 feet.
All right. So that's 60, 90.
And that's you
then
get 30 more because you're haste, right?
Yeah. So that's what the why I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
60
for sure.
to 90, so. Yeah. And then free action. I want to ask Dubok, do you want to leave?
No.
Okay. I will then use my action to dash from haste. So another 20, and then 10. And then I can't attack from here, so that is my turn.
Fucking just A-train over here. Federico, what do you like to do?
Just hear very loud clanking.
Well, the champion's still up, right?
Yep.
So, my general choice here is I'm going to just do a straight night. I'm gonna drop Sickening Radiance.
Okay.
And do Phantasmal Killer on what's the saving wisdom? On J. No, that's gonna. I'm at least gonna get rid of the. I'm gonna get rid of the. I'm gonna get rid of the. I'm gonna do this on the champion.
Okay. What's the saving there? And he fails. What is his fear? What is his fear? What is the most thing that frightens him the most?
His biggest fear, would be him failing the Silver Flame now that he's dead. Now that he's extremely dumb, all he can see is that all he'll see is the Silver Flame snuffing out.
Okay. We'll see what happens on his turn.
Does anyone notice the
roll
throne
damage
looks
as
like
well.
a Rakshasa?
But what? Looks like
What?
Sasha?
The throne. It's a cat.
Oh my! It's a bear.
It's clearly a Rakshasa.
No,
Oh.
look at the hands. They're
Above
not
average.
Nice. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
I will True Strike Jayla. I'll use that. As my
Are you
bonus
within 30
action.
feet of her? Technically, she's 15 feet in the air, but it doesn't matter. I'll allow it. Message.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was not supposed
Yeah.
to be. True Strike.
Okay. Jayla is up in the air right now. She sees you three here. Oh god.
I love how I look to the south and I'm like, oh, Hashima and Daiso got this. And then I like fly and look north and then you're already there, Kishima. I'm like,
What the fuck?
that's just fuck boy.
God damn it. Okay.
Do something, DM.
That's what we like to hear.
You see that she puts her hands like together, kind of her palms are out, and you watch as just this radiant kind of silver just like wind up in her hands, turning into what looks to be an actual arrow, the symbol of it. And you watch this just for a second as it grows bigger and bigger in size, and it just seems to get straighter and sharper before it just sends directly into you. Motherfucker! Finally, I rolled shittily. You take 38 radiant damage. As it just seems to just
Kishima, right?
Kishima. No, Duvok. No, Duvok. As it just kind of pierces you, and you just feel your whole body just like get restarted by this radiant energy. No.
Windows sound effect.
You see, at the end of her turn, she just goes, "Please stop."
You're first.
You
Mr.
watch.
DM? Oh, sorry.
Go for it.
Never mind. It was at the end of her turn?
Yeah.
Okay, can I try and do this on her? I want to pull her in front of me.
You just
'Cause she's in
look
the sky, you said, right? So it might be hard for me to punch her.
Yeah, it's about like 5 feet in the air. To be exact.
Okay.
So 25 feet.
If he does that,
So-
can I opportunity attack?
Is it pulling directly next to you?
Yes, it'd be pulling her here.
Okay,
ideally.
we'll see if she succeeds on the dexterity saving throw. She does not.
Great.
She gets yanked.
I just imagine like a chain from like Punch's
One
hook or
second, let me
something.
check for opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Enemy leaves your reach.
Yeah,
I mean,
when a hostile creature you see moves out of your reach, go for it.
Just sock the fuck out of it.
Let's get her, Dubak.
This also would move this as well.
Yes,
so.
good.
Okay. Hit.
All right.
Remember,
oh,
yeah, I shouldn't remind you. Okay, and then what did I already do? Fuck. I'll do that one again.
fuck! Wait.
Yes. Too late though. I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
So you already rolled damage. So
Fair enough.
yeah, you know what I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The champion is just going to start to run south. He's going to start proclaiming, the silver flame! No!
He can't talk.
Oh, he can't talk? You see him he'll throw himself at like front of the silver flame, and you watch as his body just like skids into it. You watch as just this radiant energy just starts to pull the skin off of his face. Just terrifying, like, and you just watch as he just dies, as he just plunges headfirst into this flame.
We got a number 1 victory, Roy. We got 49.
We have to get down. Daiso, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Yeah, because technically, if you're below an intelligence,
No, I know. I just forgot that he
no,
is.
I'm just asking. I'm just
you're
asking,
fine.
right? That's
that's
okay.
correct. It's 4.
Okay, a 4.
Yeah. Miss.
Okay.
Cleans against his armor.
Hit him with this.
Okay. That will hit. Just damage, no sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay, he still is up. This guy's dead. Why is that up still?
Fuck. Damn. Never mind. I'll end it up. I wish I didn't fucking attack there.
Yeah. Too lucky, lucky boy. It got pulled out of the way from you. You don't have to roll wisdom saving throw again. What do you want to do, Dubak?
I'm gonna change that. No. Right.
She's looking bloodied. Her clothes are haggard. She looks just a little bit deathly.
Just a little bit. I'm trying to cast Flame Strike. Gishma, you got a good AC, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna try to strategically place this. Like scorching the wall. Oh, I could have it come out through the mouth of this dragon thing.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's pretty sick.
She fails. She takes 30 damage, and she just looks right on the... Or not 30 damage. Sorry, what did I say? 30 damage. Oh, that's the automatic damage. 30 damage. The Spirit Guardians still stay up.
Right. Then I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And... Gishma, how are you feeling?
Great.
That's good to hear.
Kazar. Unless are you going to return? Just trying to keep it going because we're almost near the end. We got it.
Alright. I like to fly up here and then use Disintegrate Empowered. So she does with its advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's the wrong one. Heightened. There we go.
Okay. So she'll roll disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. You watch as beam of light just comes directly for her. And you just see the same thing. Her blue eyes just turn completely silver at this point as she just takes her hand and just basically like puts it right in front of it, and you watch as it just like spreads out like a spoon in water. It just shoots all around her, preventing it from actively hitting her. There's just this shield of kind of silver energy preventing that.
Bitch. Okay. Then I'd like to fly a little closer.
Okay.
And use my breath.
Okay. She's going to roll dexterity saving throw. And then roll damage to that. Okay. You watch as it just slams her in the chest. And you watch as she basically like... it hits her so hard that she just seems to like her eyes seem to just completely close, and she just seems to just fall down the stairs. She seems to be unconscious.
Oh.
I did not like that noise.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Gishma, what do you want to do?
Okay. Seeing that she appears unconscious, I'm going to use my boots of speed bonus action, jump down, and start running over here.
Okay.
You got 90. Use my action to dash. Another 30. And I'll just stare at him. That's my turn.
Oh my god. It's
Uh,
terrifying.
Frederica, what do you want to do? And this goes
well,
off. Pops.
Or 1 second. Sorry.
Should be.
Teleport. Teleport is 7th level spell, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Just teleport us all out of here and just kill her on the boat now. I guess we can just, I don't have a lot of spells left, but I will
We're so close!
recast.
Come on!
I will recast. Well, I'm gonna actually cast Crown of Stars this time, and I will just do an attack roll on the corpse.
Okay, you have disadvantage because it's technically prone and it's a ranged attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, whatever. Is that
Still
it?
hits. Yeah, still hits.
Okay, I will do a normal attack.
How do you want to do this?
Just gonna aim just for the chest.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
you
just
watch as
blowhole.
a beautifully, very simple kind of death. It just goes directly through where the heart would be. It kind of enters the other side, and you watch as the body just kind of shifts for a second, and then this kind of a pool of blood seems to just encircle.
I'll just say, sorry, Dad, but things have to go this way. Oops. Things have to be. I don't know.
Daizo, your turn.
How hurt?
Does anything happen to the silver flame?
Yes, we will get to that in a second. It's not.
Okay.
It's not that instant.
How hurt does this guy look?
He looks almost down.
Almost down.
You're so close.
Okay, then I am going to, of course, attack him again.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. That will, without even, you don't even get to roll sneak attack, but you're just able to, you see it, he looks to the left and sees Jalen, like, you hear, like, the sounds of just empty quiet, as the body just falls down. He gets distracted, and that leaves him open. But something interesting is going to happen with this knight here. You see that this knight seems to just transform and change shape. It is actually a Rock Sasha in disguise. And he kind of puts his hands up. It is actually the same one that you have met before. He seems to just go, hello, I wanted to see you guys in action. It was exciting. Initiative is over.
I might have
kill him?
I had an adamantine bolt for this fucker. I had it ready.
What are you talking about? Kill who?
The Rakshasa.
I mean,
no,
if he wants to, the Rock Sasha is it dead? No, it's just,
yeah, no, I'm just saying.
I think it's tongue in cheek.
He was.
If-
He knew he was in Gishwa in my sights, and he would have went to hell.
Yeah,
He already knew.
let's not fight anymore.
Is the flame alive?
I know.
You watch as it slowly starts to just pull in, ever so slowly. You start to just see it, that it begins to get just a little bit darker in this room, as the only visible light was this thing. You feel kind of the sense of uneasiness, the sense of coldness start to fill this room, as kind of everything seems to just change. I don't know how this will work, but let me know what you guys see. It'll probably go dark for just a minute or two, as you watch as there is a pit in the center of this silver. You guys watch as this pit starts to grow. This shadow in the silver flame that starts to grow ever so slowly. And
I remember what she was talking about.
yeah, you see that he starts to walk up, and he subtly puts a hand on Tsugishma's shoulder, and he goes, "Thank you. This is exactly what I've been waiting for." He takes his hands, presentingly outwards, and goes, "Belshalor, the Rakshasa Raja, come back to the plain of Eberron, where you will rule over."
Oops.
So he's like, oh, sorry. Oh wait.
Oh no, go for it. What are you gonna ask?
So if he's trying to summon this demon, I was thinking about flying over and disintegrating him, but like I was too hesitant. I don't think I would have acted fast enough in the game.
It also would have just been like this would have happened literally anyways.
Okay, cool.
You see this giant shadow start to erupt, pulling out of the Silver Flame's corpse, essentially. It is ginormous. This shadow with this kind of caved open chest that you can see inside of it. These eyes that just scream of malice, and just kind of looks over the lot of you guys. You guys can move if you want freely, if you guys want to get in a better position. It seems to like loom over, and actually it might be even just a tad bit bigger than that. I'll probably fix the token. It would probably be a little bit more that size.
Hold my head, Kishman.
Do what?
Together, brother.
Can I attempt the same ritual I did when trying to contain the demon shards from before?
Yes. If you would like to try to pray, you may.
Alright, I will.
Okay.
This is all we have.
No, hold on. I would know you're praying. Never mind.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
I do have to go very soon.
I know. This will be the last thing.
I think.
You see that he will kind of slowly turn his head, the whole body turning, and goes, "Your prayers do nothing. I have been released. Dorstatorian, it has been such a long time." You see the Rakshasa bow a little bit and goes, "Yes, it has. It has been quite a bit. But now that you're here, luckily my allies have, summoned you. We can restart the Age of Demons." And that's where the session will end.
Oops, I forgot about it.
Yeah!
Oops.
Yeah, because the flame was sealing this end of the thing, yeah.
It was... I felt a teensy bit bad for concealing this in one. It was only one sentence that George said a while ago that would have strayed you from this path. Also that, and then Rakshasa, or manipulative bastards that are able to get one over you was also kind of part of the whole bit.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe
Yeah.
you couldn't resist a demon army. It's
At least we don't have to worry about the Overlord.
That's
The other one.
Yeah, but you have this one to contend to. So we'll see what happens
It's okay,
next
guys,
time.
I got most of my spell slots.
So-
Let's go.
It's
Damn.
technically fine. We can bring back the Silver Flame.
finally a worthy challenge.
You guys fought this thing? That would make me so goddamn happy.
Hey, if
TPK! TPK!
Meta, if we take Jayla's body and use reincarnate on it, does the Silver Flame come back?
You can try.
The
Okay.
question is, did all of the souls in the Silver Flame just get eaten by that demon?
Oh my god.
Oh, you took him, Ubok.
It
You
only
took
took
him.
like 60 sessions, but it's done. I summoned the demon.
We did it!
We did it.
We saved the
We
world.
knew this would happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yep.
I'm surprised it took this long.
Yes.
Wait, so
I mean, we forgot
didn't you
about
guys-
this.
Didn't you guys want to do this at the beginning?
No, well, yeah, but
Yeah.
we didn't want to summon the demon, but we forgot about Belshalor, kind of.
Yeah.
Oops.
We spent hours and hours.
Yeah.
I
Oops.
forgot about the demon lord.
God, I forgot about the demon. because when Duncan was like, "Oh yeah, we should really do the thing with protecting the shards," and I was like, "Oh, is that like that's like a mental train? He's gonna remember about Belshalor in the thing," because I wanted what I wanted to happen was I even said this. Jayla said you're going to release Belshalor, but then Duncan was talking over. Duncan was talking over her, so like I was trying to be like not tongue in cheek at all. I was trying to be like, you are going to release him, you're going to release it.
But we don't know who he is.
Yeah, but
because we all forgot.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna.
Meta wise, I think like, in character, I think most of us would have forgotten about it.
It's just the hubris.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oops.
Oh.
We're gonna transition to.
This is what happens ultimately when you try to play. When you try to outsmart Araxasha.
Yeah,
and it was too good.
Fair.
That deal, I'm gonna be real, was too good to be true.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I got a wife, dude. That's it just doesn't work.
I mean,
like that.
to be fair,